Wah! 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 Hello, good morning. Wait, am I? Is this thing on? It is on the mic side. I feel like when I'm over on YouTube, I have to double check because what's it? It's like it's not the same stream setup as the last time we streamed. I have a whole separate profile on OBS. I have a whole separate scene collection. So all of the things that were right could change. They could change even more than normal. Wait, this isn't the normal place. It looks quite normal to me. I don't know what you're talking about. There might be a little bit of more red in the surrounding areas. Maybe. Unsure. Swapped out some purple for some red. I was working on a Demonbane model yesterday evening. The modern raid one that did just come out. Although that wasn't why I wanted to play this. I've been wanting to play this for a while. This is the bad place for streamers. Yes. You can do good streaming over here if you also make videos regularly, or B, have a pre-established audience. And even then, I know people that have had pre-established audiences on YouTube of all places, and it's just like they liked Twitch more. So I feel like it does come down to personal preferences, but I don't mind. I don't mind it over here. The grass ain't so bad over here. Especially once we still have a long way to go. I could probably get it faster if I dual streamed our normal Twitch streams, but I don't know. There's something special to me about our VOD channel, Dornians. There's something special to me about our VOD channel. But eventually, if we do ever get to the numbers needed to become like affiliate basically on here, then we will finally have emotes. That's the dream. That's the dream. That's the actual only dream, is to get enough watch hours to have emotes. That's all I want. Will you get the model? I don't know. He's very shins. I don't know if I'm for the shins. I don't know if I'm all for the shins. I'm gonna be honest. Like in a sense of I want to buy it and build it. Like they're not bad. Like they're pretty cool. There is a Demonbane anime, and it's based off of what we're playing today. There's actually, so what we're playing today is the PlayStation 2 port of the original game that is all ages, that then eventually got ported to the PC. That is what we'll be playing. So it is all ages version. And that is what like the anime is based off of. That's what the manga is based off of, is what we're getting. The classic PS2 all ages. Yeah, we love all ages versions. Yeah, I played the Muv-Luv all ages version because it's on Steam. If game on Steam, I will play it. Except sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes it's not enough. Like what's full name? Subahimi. That is something you can't play without the 18+ patch. That's just Shit hater. So what if I am? So what if I am? Poor Anna? No, that's different shins. Those are Japanese shin. I'm a hater of English shins. There's a very distinct difference, Dornians. So movie is a different experience, like as in the patch was like, oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. You don't get like a whole game without the patch. Whereas Muv-Luv, you get the whole game. You still have the whole game. You got the plot. All of it's there. You just don't have the plot, you know? You don't have that plot, the eggs, as we say here. But with Subahimi, you don't get anything. It's like an introductory course. And I think that honestly, I think that's true for what's it called? The VMs that we played. Alpha Beta 6 News. There's another number designation somewhere in there. I think there was a lot that we could have gotten if we had the 18+ patch for the first game. But we got it with the second game, so we're all good. We are all good now with that series. But yeah, it's a fun time. It's a fun time navigating the world of, does it need an 18+ patch or no? And if it does, what do? I assure you, the egg is very important. Is it? Is it? I know there has historically been a movie that used an egg to mean sexy time. So I'm not just making this up, okay? It's not. It didn't just come out of nowhere. Fullmetal Muramasa, all ages got denied us. Yeah, that sucks. I wish that could have got. That would have been fine without the egg scenes. I feel like. I wonder if the egg is a priority. What was the full title of that anime that I'm thinking of when you say that? Wait, it's on GOG? Wait, the all ages version is on GOG? Wonder Egg priority, thank you. I was like, I kept thinking Wonderland, and I was like, but I don't think it is. Stream denying pre. It is. Oh my god, wait. Guys, imagine we stream Fullmetal Muramasa. The all ages version. I don't know if YouTube would like that. I'll have to look around. That would be really fun. Cause like I did watch a friend play it, but I feel like one, I don't think I was there every time we played it, so I didn't have the full story. And two, there's some options you can make that change things a little bit. But I think GOG is all ages. GOG doesn't seem like a place that has 18+ stuff yet. On GOG. It's got like 3 routes if I remember correctly. Yeah, something about who you decide for each chapter kind of thing. Without really going into specifics. Where there are demons, I slay them. Where there are saints, I slay them. Slay them all. Oh my god, Demon Slayer? Kimetsu no Yaiba? Oh my, guys, oh my, do we like shonen anime or what? I'm sorry. I had to put you through that. Please come back. Please return to me. Gosh, it feels so nice. I feel like I most understand what level of healed I am by coming to YouTube streams and being like, can I breathe through my nose? Do I feel like I'm talking normally? I do. I feel like I'm completely healed now. No, don't die! Me when I slay a loved one to slay my enemy. You gotta make the hard decisions, Dornians. Yeah, today, as I was thinking about the YouTube stream, I was like, I can breathe. Also, I was writing the what is it, timestamps for the other YouTube videos. And I was like, wow, I sound awful. That doesn't sound quality, just like I sounded like I was dying on the inside. And I kind of was for some of those streams. But we're all good now. I can do silly voices for characters. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. But let's get the closest thing to good mornings. Did the soup work? I did have soup yesterday. I did have chicken noodle soup yesterday. That must have. I was feeling pretty good, but that must have been the icing on the cake to really just like sell it home, get it home so that I was fully healed. That was it. That must have been it. Alright, Good morning, Wanderer. Good morning. Gabriel. Why did that take so long? Gabriel. Sorry, I stuttered. Good morning, Tomasu. Good morning, Kay. Good morning, Zekin. Good morning, Kubo. Good morning, Roz. Yes. Let's see. Who else? Who else is in here? I think we got them all. Let's put an icing on soup. That tastes bad. There is that one ramen place that puts a gigantic thing of ice cream in your ramen. I still want to try that. Franken ramen, I think it's called. I want to try that. One day I will try. You can't stop me. They can stop me if they don't have it when I go, but you can't stop me. Can't. Ice a soup. It's like bread and water soup. Alright. Sassoku ikimasu. Do what you want. I want to. The problem is the place is in Kyoto, so I have to get to Kyoto first is the problem. That's what makes it difficult. Hold on. What? Message retracted. Let's see, is it going to pick it up? Yes! Yippee! Oh my god, that's loud. Cease! Cease! Why is it not here? Okay. Let's see. The question is, did I did not. I was wondering about that. I was like, did I give you guys sound? I did not. You guys, I'm guessing, would like to hear the game. Again, I could be wrong. Oh, shoot. Counted me as clicking something in game. Uh-oh. Did I click? Okay. Can you hear it now? This isn't awful. This sounds like scratching. Oh wait, no, it might not have gone through. Hold on. Like, put this off to the side so I don't accidentally click something. Okay, yeah, that should be working. I would prefer sound privileges. I bet you would. Oh, hold on. Okay. We might get this later, but why not watch it now? This will probably get hit by YouTube. Oh, this is peak. Ready going? I have never played this before, so whatever route feels right. I have no spoilers, no nothing. And I would prefer it to stay that way. Oh my god, look at him, look at him! Oh, it's so good! Spoilers that make us call it Demonbane. Wait, no way! Ain't no way! He's got like hair that it's like a King Gator. Oh? PNG sliding over, dude. That is the VN experience. That is a true VN experience. When the PNGs are sliding every which way, that's how you know you found peak. Oh man, look at those wings! Those wings are really cool, actually. Oh, this is good. Demonbane! Oh yeah. Oh, the song has the mech's name in it. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. Demonbane. Cutie. All right. It's time to start, Dornians. We've got to bring it home, Grimlock. Oh, Grimlock. Good morning. Welcome in. Oh! Oh, that looks... Yep, that looks safe. We're fine. It looks like Earth, but I mean... That could just be a lie. We don't know. We don't actually know. This could be Armored Core for all we know. Guys, I secretly switched to an Armored Core right as I pressed start. Prove me wrong right now. Dang it. That says Armored Core. Trust me, bros. Trust me. Trust me. It's Dorns. You gotta trust me. We got some pew pews in space. Oh. Alpha version of AC6. This is actually Armored Core 7. Oh. 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 I can recount to count his shoes. Yeah, guys. Would you ever doubt my Japanese abilities? You should never doubt my Japanese abilities, ever. Oh, muda na koto is futile. Nikai. This looks so good, though. Oh, dodge him! This is a shmup now. Girl. Woman. Oh. Oh! So the FMV is for like the PS2 and the PC ports? That's crazy. Oh my god, it really is Armored Core. 6! Damage 30%. Master? Ooh? But they said we had no master. I say we as if that's definitely me. I don't know what's going on. I'm just taking on this mech that's getting attacked. I'm rooting for the underdog. Good morning, Coleman. Oh my gosh. Voices are kind of low. Oh, this guy is very full of himself, and he's got the biggest wingman hyping him up. This is actually Baldur's Sky. That's another one term, like, oh, I am Providence. Oh. No matter how brightly their cities are lit, nor how much science exposes the darkness of the superstitions, people cannot abandon God. Oh. This is because the light of science has even exposed the empty places of the human heart. In order to fill these vacuous spaces, people try to stuff them with religion. How convenient. Oh my god, a church! Except... Does this thing... Can you guys see my mouse? Does this not look like... Does this not look like Minecraft textures? We're talking about Wing Gundam, but here Yuri was just like... Right, it was the same pose too! People built this city. This great mass of hubris. I'm pretty sure I say that word wrong. In order to escape from God's rules. Yet, when things go bad, as of course they do, they go right back to relying on God. And the jazz track behind this? Oh, this is so good. Guys, this is already peak and we haven't even seen anything. Taking advantage of God's endless love. Not that I, Daijuji Kuro, am in a position to be talking about anyone else. Cinema! My hands are up in cinema already! What an introduction. Guys, do you know who the character is? In fact, I'm probably the poster boy for that. I'm insolent, disrespectful, depraved. But when things get tough, I turn right back to God. I can't. I know. I don't know a single prayer or Bible passage, but I have no problem using God for my own convenience. No matter how pathetic it is, I have no choice but to depend on God. This just shows how deeply the emptiness has eaten into me. I am hollow. I am empty. I am Batman! The Void. That's how desperate and clear the danger I'm facing is. Seriously, I haven't eaten in a week. All that's passed these lips in the past week has been salt and water. But not salt water, right? Not salt water. That would kill you pretty quickly. Not to mention, and I think what I had a week ago was a crust of bread. Hell, I'd be surprised if the stray alley dogs are eating better than me. And yesterday, my salt reserve ran out. He's just eating salt. Does that work? I don't think so. I'm going to be counting this angels. The angels coefficient. If anybody finds the katakana pronunciation, feel free to tell me. I might look that up afterwards, actually. The angels coefficient that had been getting pretty close to 100 just dropped all the way to 0. If you look at that calculation... If you look at the calculation one way, it's an unprecedented economic depression. Of course, it's not like I'm just sitting around waiting to die. My coming to this church is all part of my very optimistic life plan, which involves swallowing my pride and mooching a meal. My only miscalculation? The person I'm supposed to be mooching off of isn't here. Guess I've gotta die. Are all these white pigeons gathering around my body in order to feast on my corpse as part of some Zoroastrian scheme? Zoroastrian? Angel? Yes. Like, is it supposed to be angel, as in, like, angel? Or is it supposed to be Engeru? Engel or angel? Whatever. I'm so tired. I go to sleep under Rubens' The Descent from the Cross And the rays of the cross, the dog of Flanders will come and raise a bloodthirsty war cry, carrying my soul to Valhalla. Oh my god, dog of Flanders reference? Peak! It is Engeru! Oh my god. I knew it. We can never trust Japan. Alright, we'll call it Engel. We'll call it Engel! Not good. I'm finally starting to hallucinate here in this hopeless, glorious afternoon. Engel's like Karl Marx's friend? Oh, really? Really? Are you Josh? I can't... can I trust chat on this? Oh. Pearly white gates. My ending theme has even started playing. Soon my life will fade into credits. And then the curtain will fall and the audience will deliver a standing ovation. A storm of emotions will sweep the world. It will set a new box office record. The whole world cried for him. We're witnessing a historical moment here. Just see it if it's the last thing you do. Mama, I love you so much I could cut you to pieces. Girl, make love to me. Okay, maybe we can turn it down a little. Yeah, a dead person! Hey, Kuro, you still alive? Zoroastrianism is a Proto-Persian religion. It's what unnecessarily from Fate is based on, so it's real. Oh dear. We have to look all these things up. Seems like they didn't make up any things. They just took from pre-existing stuff. Just beat the poor guy up. That's right on him. Still distressed? Oh my god, here's an earthworm, a caterpillar, a spider, a snake. Tree frog? Do we got a tree frog? Didn't know it's basic history over here. I've never learned about that in my life. But sorry, I'm American. They hate teaching things about other countries. And I can't learn what I don't know to look up. But I will look it up now. Oh, alright, you can take that one away. Yeah, the dead guy got up! She's still distressed. Snake. Snake! Oh my gosh. No spoil. Yeah, no. We don't know if they're gonna pull directly from history stuff or what. Who knows? Historical stuff? That's how you would say it. You thought about just how many people are starving in the world today? You cold-blooded brats! Actually, I'm... with this? No. How do we bring her... Aha! Let's see. We got quick saves. You know, we'll let the English voices go for a little bit. I will make them a little bit softer so that I can start reading in English. Okay, not that slow. Or not that soft. Hello? What the? What the? They aren't even saying anything! That is not how loud they are. Alright. Zombie, the cranberries hit song. Oh, cranberries. I want to eat cranberries. Oh, cranberry juice. Oh! I feel like I should go to an alcoholic place and just get like a cranberry mixed drink. That'll be easier. Close menu. You cold-blooded brats. Sit your asses down. I'm going to pound into you. Just how great my world-saving love is. Would I be surprised if Nitro plans to pull real stuff? I feel like a lot of VNs do. It's just a question of how much. And a lot of them usually pull in science stuff. But like, oh, what is it? Dai's Ire? I think that's how you pronounce it. That's just like 100% mythology. Like they just it straight plopped right out of it. Like if you don't know all of the stuff beforehand, you kind of just like it just glosses over your brain. Yay, Curl's mad. Run away, run away. Distressed. Kids scatter like baby spiders. I chase after them with all my might. Just then, the church doors open. What is her voice? See, this is why I didn't get rid of voices. I need to know the general feel of all these people. Oh my! The poor lost sheep Kuro is burying his poisonous fangs at the children. Kuro, you mustn't be hasty. The Lord will be grieved. I cannot. Oh my god. We're gonna be killed. Help us. Sister, if you want this brat returned alive, get me food right now. If you don't, I'm seriously gonna die. His inner monologue versus how he actually talks is so different. I guess the critique of pure reason, the heart is pure philosophical book. Just casually. Damn it. All this running around made me dizzy. Am I gonna die? Is it time for the credits? What is the church have forfeiting habits? What are you talking about? Well. You've almost crossed over to the other side. Oh my! Kudo! Kudo's going off to go to the other side! Kudo! Come back! Oh wow, already! Alright. Sister Leica. I've known her ever since I arrived in this city. While working tirelessly as a keeper of this rundown church, she's also taking care of these kids, orphaned with nowhere to go. Alright, bets that they die. Bets that the orphans die. She's usually kind of soft-tempered, but she's really a fine, upstanding woman. And she's hot. The huge rack. I am now a devout Christian. I have legend to religion, Dardians. I'm just here to pass the word of God down to you. Via his disciples, of course. It's just... finally. Now I'm full. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now that you've eaten... Now that you've eaten, Kuro, I have something to say. Stop right there. Now isn't the time to be leisurely enjoying tea, and without even asking for it. Yeah, don't mind me. Well, what's up? What do you mean? Don't mind me. Oh, that's not really the issue. All right, Kuro, I'll get straight to the point. Yeah? Do you still want her, guys? Get a job. She sure did get straight to the point. It feels like a knife just jabbed me at a vital spot. I'm guessing somewhere around the liver. Sister, it's not like I'm not working because I'm lazy. I'm not working because there's no jobs. Oh my god, he's just like me. That's because you have such a shady profession. Listen, people should work diligently and tirelessly. Heaven helps those who help themselves, which means you need to put in some effort too, understand? Damn. Like usual, she's gone into full lecture mode. From my experience, as soon as she sees my face, this person can't resist a lecture. If it weren't for that, everything would be all well and good, but... Hey, don't call my job shady. I'm not doing anything to go against the will of the Almighty or feel guilty about, you know? Probably. What are you saying? No matter how you make it sound, what you're really doing as a private investigator is prying into people's personal lives. Yep. Private investigator. Oh my god. He's a private investigator, Dornians. Let us work here. I don't think she has money to spare. He's an ace detective. That's Daijuji Kuro's profession. Of course, this isn't a Conan Doyle novel or anything. Usually I'm tracking down people or investigating adultery. So Leica has a point. But even so, someone's gotta do it, you know? Yeah, I've got my pride in profession. Even you, Leica, don't you have the right to... You don't... even you, Leica, don't have the right to lecture me about it. And when was the last time you had a job to be proud of? That's a lot of periods. Probably about a month ago. And of course, I'd been hired to search for a lost pet. And naturally, the client had been an innocent little girl clutching her piggy bank. How the hell have I made it this far? You come here for food every day, don't you? Although there was that one time when I gave a particularly serious lecture, you didn't show up again for a while. Of course I knew it was a matter of time. Kuro, you really are helpless after all. Nakara! I thought I'd known what I was getting into. No, I thought I'd known what I was getting into what I said, but I hadn't expected this sarcastic of an answer. Something's off. With me using all my charm and playing nice, the event where Leica Falls movie should start by now. After all, man cannot live alone. You're always trying to act cool when you're cornered. It's one of your bad points. Let's get married, sister. Not a chance. Why is it that sometimes our normally gentle tone suddenly gets so sharp and cold? Alright, I get it. That's how it is. I'll just keep coming back to mooch off you. Remember this? Flirt zero. He really does have like zero flirt. Oh, how can you say such a pessimistic thing in such an optimistic tone, Kuro? Because Daijuji Kuro is a true man. Is he though? Why are you so crazily loyal to your foolish pride? I'm leaving. Wait, I'm not done! Ignoring Leica, I get up from my seat. However, as soon as I touch the doorknob, Leica speaks to me again. This time her voice is different. Quiet, but serious. Kuro, you were doing so well when you were still a student. Why did you leave the university? I freeze with my hand on the door. Heavy silence presses down on me. I feel her eyes on my back. Leica's sincerity hurt me, just a little. Finally, I turn around. I force a glib smile. Glib? Blorb? But maybe some self-derision leaks through. Nothing special. I just couldn't hack it. Happens all the time. See you later. Night, Leica. With that, I leave the room. Oh, this is so good! College dropout MC, let's go! He's a true man of destiny. I shouldn't have done that. Leica's helped me out with more than just meals. I owe her a lot. Well, talking tough is part of my job. So I suppose I should... It couldn't be helped. Shikatanai desu ne. Shikatanai desu ne. As was mentioned earlier, I'm working as a PI. Although I don't get very many jobs, which I suppose makes me a third-rate PI. Even so, I'm not really cut out to be a hard-working salaryman. Ever since I left the university, I haven't had much of a work ethic. Just like Leica keeps pointing out, I'm completely entrenched in this half-assed lifestyle. If you don't know your place, you'll go astray. I guess that describes me pretty well. Muttering to myself, I turn a corner. This whole... I just like the vibe of this. It's like... I didn't realize we were also getting, like, noir. Because he's a PI, guys. He's a private investigator, and he's talking like a cop. He's talking like a LA noir cop. Ahead of me, I see a collapsed building surrounded by cops. Oh, those are the real cops. 2 officers in charge are a bored-looking guy and a guy who looks like a real hard-ass. Looks like a Black Lodge robot went on another rampage. Not particularly interested, I walk past the scene. I'm not the only one. Everyone walking by is pretty indifferent. After an idle glance, we all just keep on moving. After all, this sort of thing is a daily occurrence in this city. Worrying about oneself is a lot more important. Especially for me, with my non-existent food budget. Well, getting all gloomy won't help anything. Even if I had to request, it wouldn't amount to much. Oh well. Maybe I should get another part-time librarian gig. Him as a librarian? Actually, we don't know what he looks like yet. My studies in college involved a lot of that, so I'm pretty used to handling books. It's not the kind of job I can get excited about, though. Each day is a fresh start. I've got to do my best. Gambarimasu. Helping myself up, I hurry back to my office, which also doubles as my home. Ooh, nice. When I return home, I find that my power, gas, and water have been shut off. This guy! I guess he can't. I mean, if he can't afford food, he probably can't afford rent either, or like any utilities. It makes sense. It's just funny. This is seriously depressing. No, it's funny. With the power off, there isn't much to do, so I decide to hit the sack early. Lying on my sofa, I pull the blanket over me, turning my head to the side. I look through the window out over the city. Okay. Alright, we'll take some rock music as we look at... Arkham?! He really is Batman! This is Arkham City at the height of its glory. Progress of science and the revival of the alchemy have drastically improved people's lives. Wait, lyrics? What the heck? This has created business chances in all fields, and the economy is stronger than ever before. Drawn by the city's prosperity, people of all backgrounds gather to create a new life. While there are those who attain vast wealth in a single night, there are also those who, in that night, lose it all. For good or ill, the city is overflowing with energy. More than it can contain. Without a doubt, Arkham City is at the center of the world. The other side of that, however, is a steady decline in order. Vagrants are increasing, the slums are growing, and the gangs and new religions are gaining influence, while trampling on morality. The worst is an extremist cultist calling itself Black Lodge. Claiming a sorcerer as their lead, they preach that magic is meant to be used, and following their lust, they continue to revel in crime. It'd be wrong to say that most of the world crimes that happen here can be linked in some way to Black Lodge. Yeah, right. What a weird Batman Arkham City spinoff. What? You know, it's got the same vibe, so yeah. It's just if Batman had Mecha. After all, the city is in a constant state of upheaval. In a golden age, an age of chaos, and a dark age, all at the same time. Such is Arkham City. Here's where millionaires and paupers, sieges and fools, saints and sinners are all accepted equally, and live or die equally. Because that's the kind of city this is. I'm able to live here. However... Oh, look at him! Finally we get to see what he looks like! Something's missing. Love? Love on the battlefield? Something's missing. There's something absolutely essentially missing. I feel empty. Without finding out why that is, and without time to even think about it, this day will end and tomorrow will come. Why? Leave it. He's got a vest. It's all he can afford! He had to sell his regular shirt. He just has to live with his vest. I can't help it now, can I? Muttering to myself, I close my eyes. Excuse me? Hey, moshi moshi. 誰でしょうか? ちょっと待ってください. Give me a rest! What the hell? Just as a guy's enjoying a hard-earned sleep. Is it a bill collector? If so, they've come in vain. Right now, I don't have a single cent to my name. Great, now I'm starting the day depressed. Yeah, coming. Yeah, who is it? Wait, I know this voice. I feel like I know this voice. Relatable! Good morning, G. Welcome in. Oh, it's Dio! Is this the office of Mr. Daijuji? When I open the door, there's a tall man in a very neat black suit standing there. See, guys, I was calling him all shins earlier. They were calling me shinist. Standing straight as a rail, that man is very slender. However, he doesn't give off a weak impression at all. His eyes shine sharp and cold behind his glasses, like finely honed blades. I'm struck by his appearance and demeanor, so far removed from the norm in my neck of the woods. Yeah, that's right. Can I help you? I have a job for you. The answer comes not from the man, but from out in the hallway. The suited man steps back, as though yielding the floor. Oh! Standing in the hallway, even more out of place than the man, is a woman who looks like the archetype of a sheltered young princess. Desu wa? With fine features and well-balanced proportions, she could definitely be called a beauty. However, more striking than anything else are her eyes. Deep black and shining with strength of will, her eyes are looking straight at me. She speaks. Or, more accurately, she declares. Indeed. This is a job fit for you, Mr. Daijuji Kuro. I am surprised and a little confused, but I invite them in to talk. But a job offer? Why would such an obviously wealthy person hire a third-rate PI like me? They're cheap! She's clearly using her father's money, and she's a narcissist, and so she believes that everything belongs to her, and so she'll go to the cheapest person and ask for it for free regardless. I steal a glance at her. She's wearing an extravagant dress that looks like it could be from some movie. I've never met anyone in a position to wear a dress like that. Her beautiful hair, long and black, it was brown, and black goes well with it. From her features and the color of her hair and eyes, she appears to be of East Asian descent. While I'm examining her, she suddenly starts talking. Her voice is calm. However, her words have the impact of a nuclear bomb. Watakushi. I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Hadoruri. And this is my butler, Winfield. For an instant, all thoughts cease. Even her dress is tight. Like, it looks like she's wearing like a tight suit. Actually, wait, is there a button? There we go. It looks like if your VN doesn't have a high text button, it's a failed VN. It looks like she's got like a leotard on, and then she just added the dress bottom after it. Yeah, it's a latex dress. And these two, I desperately try to get my head together. Hold on there. What'd she just say? Hado. Ruri? Hado? Hado? Hadouken? You can't mean... Yes. It is probably the Hado that you are thinking of, Mr. Daijuji. On the business card she presents to me is clearly written. Hado Financial Association. President? She's the... Of course she is, guys. I'm sorry, I'm a little removed from VNs. I forgot. She's the president, Hadoruri. Of course. Clothing design, basically. But I feel like even then, usually it's not like everything's latex. Like, listen, Muffler is supposed to be an edoge, but none of their school uniforms look edoge. Their suits do, their pilot suits do, absolutely, but... What? There's no one in Arkham City who doesn't know of Hadoruri, or Hado... who doesn't know of Hadoruri? Hado Financial Associations. Forget Demons, this is clothing, babe! With influence in every imaginable field, it is truly the world's largest corporation. And most importantly, it was the association's founder, Hado Kozo, whose seemingly reckless use of his vast fortune transformed Arkham City from a small rural town into the metropolis it is today. Now, why would he do that? Good morning, Retro! She's the president of the company, can't afford a latex dress. She can, she absolutely can. But it sounds like she got her position from... She's just a Nepo hire. In other words, it would not be an exaggeration to say the Hado Association is the de facto ruler of this city. A Hado princess is standing right in front of me. And she's the president? You mean this young lady stands at the pinnacle of Arkham City? I have no idea what's going on here. I want to go back to Ethan and do it. You don't need work. Who needs work? So, you mean to say that a noble, perfect superhuman like you has a job for lower than a maggot? Scum of society should leave a note apologizing for being born and just hang himself already guy like me? You're already at work? Alright, go to sleep then. Side profile. If her hair was white, she would look like that one Pokemon, the whipped cream Pokemon. I can't tell if you're being modest or pathetic or sarcastic. Anyway, that's besides the point. That's right, Mr. Daijuji. I would like you to find something for me. But why me, specifically? No, but... Oh, you're right. As I said before, this is a fitting job for you. Yes, you are more than suitable for this task than any other investigator. What do you mean? I would like you to find a grimoire with power, the sort that sorcerers use. Damn, I'm struck speechless. Calm down. Calm down, Daijuji Kuro. But seriously, what is going on here? Why is she asking me that? Now I'm even more confused. What would something shady like that have to do with me? I decided to get straight to the point. The butler, who had been watching silently until now, whips out a file and starts paging through it. I can't believe Dio is now a princess's butler. Daijuji Kuro withdrew after 2 years from Miskatonic University. Okay, true. Your field of study is officially recorded as archaeology, but the truth is different. Mr. Daijuji, what you engaged in at Miskatonic University were occult studies. In other words, you learned magic theory. How much do you know? Now it's clear. These people have been investigating me. Now on my guard, I glare at the two. However, the butler remains cool. Please accept my apologies. I realized it was an intrusion, but I took the liberty of looking into your background. The existence of this is gonna trip me up for a while. Miskatonic University's Occult Studies Department is not known to the public, and it was difficult locating someone like you. Miskatonic, because it sounds like I'm saying no, it's Miskatonic. Miskatonic's University Occult Studies Department isn't just hidden from outsiders, but from people in the university as well. To be able to pull my name out of there, the Houkou Association is truly to be feared. Only one who knows magic can recognize a true grimoire, which is why a normal investigator is out of the question. It must be you. I didn't cut it. Can't even use basic magic. I fix my posture, try to calm my breathing again, and answer. But the butler opens his mouth once again. Even so, you should have made it to the class involving reading of grimoires. How far did they really go to find out? What do people want a grimoire for? Miskatonic, like Lovecraft reused university as maybe I should read some Lovecraft stuff while we're reading this. Listen, pretty much all grimoires are compilations of unholy knowledge. Nothing good can come from using them. And even before that, an amateur will just get herself hurt messing with them. Question is she good? Is she good or bad? Is she gonna be on our side or is she not? Her face serious, the lady thinks about my question. So finally coming to a decision, she then looks straight into my eyes and speaks. Demonbane. Demonbane. I'm saying Demonbane. Left behind by my grandfather, it is a means to restrain Black Lodge. I imagine there's no need to explain about Black Lodge. Yeah. He's a horrible guy, and some of those passages are total slugs, the worst thing imaginable. See, the great thing is, I can get his stuff without any money going to him. That's the great thing about horrible people that make good, or interesting, what's it called, like, media? When they die, you can enjoy it without putting anything to them! Yay! I nod. Black Lodge, the largest and most evil criminal organization in Arkham City. Perhaps it would be better to call them terrorists. Unlike normal terrorists, however, they have no political goals. The giant robot that Black Lodge uses in its destructive activities are a menace born of science and alchemy. They are now far beyond the ability of the police. What's more, the leaders of Black Lodge, Master Therion, and his lieutenants are true sorcerers. I imagine you are familiar with how terrible a true sorcerer can be, Mr. Daijuji. I have never met one, but I can imagine. Nani wahoo! it's easier to support cancelable creators once they're dead because you're not actually supporting them. And like, okay, is any of this stuff in the public domain yet? I don't actually know dates of like the releases of his stuff. So I don't know if it is in the public domain or not. That's right. That's right. That's the truly frightening thing about Black Lodge. I think most of it is, yeah, perfect. They threaten Arkham City with giant robots, more powerful than any weapon. Weapons the police, or maybe even the military have. All the police can manage to do is drive them off, and even that's a struggle. Black Lodge always makes them pay for it. The citizens and the media are always harshly criticizing their worthlessness. Only the financial support of the Houkou Association is allowing the police to maintain some semblance of order in Arkham. Also, that we have our very own comic book style hero of justice in this city. However, there's something much more terrifying than those giant robots. And that is the sorcerer who binds Black Lodge together. Although they've never acted openly and are shrouded in mystery, no one who has had dealings with them has ever lived to tell of it. As someone with experience in magic, little as it may be, I understand. In a sense, a true sorcerer is as powerful as an entire army. What would happen if they were to seriously start acting? That is the worry on the minds of everyone in Arkham. We of the Houkou Association have always lived together with Arkham City. We cannot allow their tyranny to continue. However, the only thing that can stand up to magic is magic. Which is why my father and founder of the Houkou Association, Houkou, employed magical theory in developing a weapon to use against them. Which is that demon, whatever, whatchamacallit. Exactly. However, Demonbane requires a grimoire to activate, just as a sorcerer needs one to use magic. Alright, I think I've got it. Now then, what to do? To be honest, I'm not too keen on the idea of going on a grimoire hunt. The whole reason I dropped out of university was that I couldn't handle what was in the grimoires. Ah, you'll be fine. Although, just in case, they give us the option. It wasn't that they were too difficult. It was the horror of them. I think there was something written about otherworldly gods. I don't really remember. In fact, I tried to forget. I was afraid. Fearing the sorcerer's knowledge. I left the university. Naturally, the thought of getting involved with grimoire again is kind of depressing. Demonbane is a memento of my grandfather. I don't want it to go to waste. I can tell she's sincere, but... We just saved! Wait, can we quick save here? I'm so curious! Damn it, no. I can't stop thinking about the past. I don't want anything to do with magic anymore. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to decline this job. Is he... We realize it is a difficult job, and of course we will compensate you accordingly. To begin with, here is a forward payment plus expenses. Butler says, oh, we're gonna be tempted by money? I can get behind that. I was just, you know, talking like our main character. Yeah. Inside are tightly packed stacks and stacks and stacks of bills. If you find the grimoire, you will be paid a further completion fee. Will you accept this job, Mr. Daijuji? I'll take it! 0.2 seconds. We're getting money! That's right. It's just like Houkou Princess says. No one else should have to suffer because of the evil of Black Lodge. You know, I feel like that's what we would have said if we had accepted. but it's better that we do it because of money. Right now, I am fiercely burning with righteous anger and a sense of justice. Go with me here. Ooh. We've got like anime. No, see, this is the best. When you start with a seemingly irredeemable main character, that means they can only go up. We love starting with characters that stink. I'm not going to work for money. I agree. It's basically... I'm glad we got to see that. Well then, now that I've taken up the job, where should I start? It's not like the grimoire just lying around. Miskatonic University's secret library has mountains of them, but carrying them out is prohibited, and even reading them is restricted. Now that I'm an outsider, I probably can't even get in to look at them. I asked Old Man Armitage. He might help me out, but I don't really want to deal with him. You heard her, the orange jellyfish love cringe characters in games. I do. I do. That's why we have secondhand cringe as a tag on Twitch. Because the first hand is by me and the characters in games. Which means, yeah, looks like I'll have to do some legwork. First thing to do is hit all the antique bookstores and occult stores in the city. Especially the back alley ones. Less well-known stores often have some random stuff. 90% of it's crap, but on the rare occasion you find something real mixed in. It's worth a shot. Well, this looks real back alley. I knew it wasn't gonna be easy. All the antique bookstores were a bust, and although I found one real occult shop, none of them had any grimoires. Well, I didn't expect to find one at first try. It's getting late. Might as well try again tomorrow. Shopping! United, bonded by cringe. Together we can be cringe. Suddenly, there's an antique bookstore right in front of me. Huh? I could have sworn it wasn't there a second ago. But maybe I was kind of out of it. Fine. It's a little small, but it looks well taken care of. After this, I'll call it a day. This surely can't be mysterious and magical. Oh, this is... Seeing the shelves, I'm impressed. It might be a sense of depth, but the store seems a lot bigger than it looked from the outside. This isn't... I don't think our dude's very smart. In this selection, I haven't seen such a collection of books outside the universe... Such a collection of books outside the university library. I might be able to find something here. Are you looking for something? Yeah. Latex? Do we think she'll have latex? How are we feeling the latex? Librarian and latex. At a sudden voice behind me, I turn around. Oh! No latex. I don't know, does this count as latex? We need to see a full body. We need to see the full body. I'm just circling the booba. An employee. It's a tall beauty wearing glasses. Oh. Sorry, I was distracted. Yeah, like, I think all of it's going to look like latex. It comes down to the actual, like, the fit. The arms, the shininess is on everything, that's for sure. Her suit is open, awfully wide, and the view is quite sensational. Her sharply cut slacks emphasize her shapely legs. All I can manage is a flustered non-response at the beautiful smile bewitching me. It's a bad habit of mine to gather books together haphazardly. I imagine it'll be hard to find a certain book in all this mess. I'll help you. Forgive me, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm the owner here. My name is... Call me Nya. I look forward to your patronage. I'm Daijuji Kuro. It's a pleasure. I find myself returning her introduction. She has a slightly strange way of talking. I'm gonna say not latex, honestly. Like, it's... The front isn't shiny enough. It's not shiny enough. I do like the bow under the boober, though. Yeah, it looks more like wet clothes. Well, what kind of book are you looking for? I'm looking for is a little unusual. For example, a grimoire with power, perhaps? What? Not expecting to hear those words, I'm struck speechless. How does she know that what I'm after? The ruffled collar with the right? This is a design choice, and it's a design choice I will accept. Hopefully. No, she's got the important bits covered. We should be fine. Please don't look at me like that. It's nothing special. When you run a bookstore for as long as I have, you can just tell what a customer is looking for. When a customer is looking for something unusual. Is that possible? I strengthen my caution. The woman smiles faintly, as though she may or may not have read my thoughts. She smiles. Her smile is bewitching. Is that hint of something devilish I see? Just my imagination? You know, people looking for grimoires are particularly special. I can tell them at a glance. Sometimes I wonder, although it seems that they are looking for a grimoire, couldn't it be that a grimoire is actually drawing them to it? The person does not choose the grimoire. It is the grimoire that chooses its master. She pulls a volume from a nearby shelf. On its cover is written, "The Book of Logeth." Grimoires. Books that grant powers to sorcerers. Using them, sorcerers are able to work miracles. The Key of Solomon, the Lemegeton, the Grand Grimoire, the Black Bullet, the Book of Daizan. This Book of Logeth too. Grimoires hide such vast power within them. Don't you think that they might have souls and wills of their own as well? It sounds like idle fluff, but the truth is she has a point. I once touched a grimoire. Remembering what I felt then, I can't bring myself to say that this woman is talking nonsense. The thought of a grimoire. Hatred, melancholic joy. Back then it was... Man, I'm starting to feel sick. This is why I left Miskatonic University. Because I couldn't handle this. What am I doing here? They keep flashbanging us. Oh my, oh my. Are you alright? You look kind of pale. No, I'm just feeling dizzy. It's nothing. Anyway, since you know that much, we can get straight to the point. Will you sell the grimoire to me? Her face contorts apologetically. Sorry, I can't do that. Why not? If it's the price, you can rest assured I can probably buy it at whatever you ask. It's not that. I'm afraid I don't have the kind of grimoire you need. Don't have it? What's that you're holding? Did you just explain that it's a grimoire? It is. But this isn't the grimoire. This grimoire isn't meant for you. There must be one out there that's more fitting. Huh? I feel like the conversation is taking a strange turn. In the first place, there seems to be a misunderstanding. No, I don't need a grimoire myself. I'm here because of a client. Not true. You just haven't realized it yet. Very soon, you will need one. You will need the most powerful grimoire. It's the ultimate grimoire that can even summon a god. I know Demonbane from another kind of media. Additionally, hello Skimmy. Hello, good morning. Welcome in. Hi, Gunner. It's an anime. It's a manga. I think it's been... Has Nitro Plus featured it in any other stuff they have? Damn, she's really getting fired up. Just going on talking, not listening to a word I say. Multimedia even? Exactly. There is like a sequel to this, but I have never seen anybody talk about it. Really, just Demonbane. They exist, you know? Among the most powerful grimoires, there are those that can summon gods. And what's more, the master of such grimoires can control those gods at will. Well, to be more accurate, they're imitation gods. Oh, it's been in Super Robot Wars? Well, there you go. It should be in the newest one, too. I can't believe... Oh, we're getting a new Super Robot Wars! I'm so excited! See, in any case, the grimoire you need is surely one of those. Makes even less sense than the giant demon robot that Ben Reality would be so neat. It would. Give it back to us. There's the one Nitro Plus waifu fighting game that has the main girl from this. Okay, yeah, that's what I was like, I know they have a fighting game, but I don't know if they had anyone in it from here, but I guess they do. I'm totally lost. I've been completely drawn into her pace, unable to get a word in edgewise. What fun, what fun! What grimoire will you acquire? Perhaps it will even be that. Necronomicon! The Necronomicon! Oh? CG? Shadows dance through the fleeting light and cast in the city's lamps. There's a sound of many hurried feet. At intervals, angry shouts are heard, and also gunfire. The girl runs swiftly through the night. Her body cuts through the air. More movements, quick and graceful, like those of a predatory cat. Silver hair streaming behind her, white skin shining in the darkness. She's like a bolt of lightning, swiftly carving a path through the night. Her physical abilities are clearly superhuman. Even so, the girl is cursing herself. How useless this body is. So weak and frail. And it won't move as I will it. Even the night air feels heavy. It's like I'm running underwater. How great my limitations have become now that I've lost my power. How pathetic, how shameful. Oh, they got masks! They're like tokusatsu bad guys. They're the tokusatsu grunts! But with colors! I like Library Lady. I feel like a lot of Dornians do. Wait, did I read that last bit? Oh, several masked men appear in front, around the corner. Ahead, all of them carrying Tommy guns. The guns are swiftly brought to bear on the girl, and then they roar as one. The girl is no longer there. A flash of silver hair can be seen from around a corner as bullets strike the concrete in vain. Chasing the girl, the men turn the corner. There, the men smile under their masks. It's a dead end. However, the girl does not stop. She dashes towards the alley without slowing, right up to the dead end. The men are dumbstruck. Completely ignoring the laws of gravity, the girl is run vertically up the wall. The men panic and charge ahead, but it's too late. She's already run up the entire building and is now on the roof, from which she jumps. She's already run up the entire... Oh, wait. Bathed in the moonlight, she dances through the sky between the skyscraper. Actually, wait. Hold on. This is too good. Sorry. I just got... There's some cool scenes in this. I just gotta save them. Bathed in the moonlight, she dances through the sky between skyscrapers. Now she realizes she has made a mistake. Yeah, now literally everyone. Now the world knows of your existence. Now all China knows of your existence. Right below her, a man is walking idly through her targeted landing zone. The girl panics, but it's too late. Is she gonna land panties first? There's no time. Sometime after being dragged along with the store owner's craziness, I find myself outside again. Damn. I feel like I've been in a grasp of a demon fox. Now all of China knows you are here. Yeah, good thing she's weak. Anyway, the sun's already set. Guess I'd better call it a day. Maybe tomorrow I'll search even deeper. Move! Get out of the way! Huh? Suddenly I hear a shout. I look around me, but there's no one there. Where did it come from? I said move, you fool! Directly above? How did we know? How did we know, Dornians? Damn. Wait. The more important part, his face. This is still... Yeah, that's still very all ages. That could have been worse. A woman? No, she's a young girl. She does have a soft, slender touch of a woman. Oops. What's with all these girls falling from the sky? Wait, all? Yeah, what? All multiples? I meet her eyes, jade green, so clear I can feel like I'm being sucked into them. Why did you just stand there, blockhead, idiot, cretin, you utter fool! What a nasty tongue. Who the hell expects someone to fall from the sky? Get off me already! I have no idea what's going on, but I've got to do something about this situation. Try to roll the girl off on the side, but just then she... A limousine skids in front of us. Afterwards, a group of masked men exit the vehicle. There's nobody in this city who doesn't recognize their masks. Black Lodge. What the hell? No, they've caught up with me because of you! The masked men aim their machine guns. They're pointed right at us. Hey, wait a minute, not cool. I say get down. I think we might die if we try and cover her. We still gotta think like a pathetic man. Instant, I think that I cover my head and press against the ground. Figure the girl will do this. Wait, she doesn't even try and avoid it. She just stands there facing the masked men. Dumbass, you're gonna get killed. The gun roars and a rain of bullets falls upon us. Only not? I can't believe my own eyes. I'm kind of curious. Oh wait, no, not quick save. Would she push us out of the way, or would we just die? I know it's futile, but I reflexively try to shield the girl with my body. Oh, okay, so wait. Guys, it's the typical... if you've ever roleplayed with people, everyone tries to sacrifice themselves because they want to be the cool person. So it's like you push a character out of the way. You're like, I shield them with my body. And then the person, like, somehow gets back in front and they are like, no, I managed to now save you. It's like, but how, in what time frame? That's what's happening now. But I never feel the bullets hit me. Thinking this strange, I timidly raise my head. Alright, I don't think we would have gotten this if we didn't change, so... Heck yeah. Don't worry, I gotta get this too. This is so good! Save. I like the movement too. All the bullets strike the barrier, unable to penetrate. Like when we have been holding her? Oh, she got me holding her head too. This is cute. All the bullets strike the barrier, unable to penetrate. On the surface of the barrier, carved what look like tightly interwoven magic symbols. Surprised, I look at the girl. Her eyes shining coldly. She is holding a hand out towards the masked man. That hand is shining with a faint light. This hand of her glows with an awesome power? This girl is a sorceress? Be gone, blackguards! Masked men are suddenly sent flying, as though swept aside by a giant hand. Is this the power of magic? It's my first time seeing it. However... Oh, she's got wings! With Tomigaza, it doesn't matter who's in front? Really? Like, they can go through human bodies? I've used too much power. I realize that her breathing is labored. Looking closely, I see that she's breaking out in a cold sweat. Hey, are you alright? Oh, she looks tired. As I thought, without a master, I... collapsed. She's fainted. What am I supposed to do now? Well, I'm puzzling over this. Partially. Also, 50+ bullet magazine. Because, like, if you're directly behind her, and you don't move, like, she's actually covering all of you, then technically, you couldn't get hit unless it goes through her body. Something appears amid the cacophony of wild sound. Oops. Why is he crying? Hey there, young man! You will hand me that girl at once! Let's look at the situation and get my brain working again. Question. What is that? Answer. It's a strange guy wearing a doctor's gown and wailing on an electric guitar while sitting on a giant motorcycle. Like the kind used by biker gangs. Just describing what I see. Now, I'm even more confused. No, I get it. I really do. I know that the best thing I can do is ignore these kind of people while getting away as fast as I can. But with my thinking abilities completely shot, I find myself talking to him. He's really letting herself go. You take that back. You take that back right now. Who might you be? No, this is 100% a Phoenix Wright character. This is a Phoenix Wright character. What? You don't know about me? You don't know Dr. West, who's been called the greatest scientific genius in 1 billion years? What? Ignorance. Ignorance is a sin. Ignorance is a tragedy. Your sad and hopeless life can be likened to fleeting snowflakes falling into my hand. The snow covers all in white. My sadness and all else. What? Was this an avalanche? Yeah! Shit, this guy is a total nutcase. I really stepped in it. What now? Anyways, young man, rather than standing in my way, sacrificing yourself to me and Black Lodge is the more better choice. Overcoming the pain of your death, I shall journey a little further along the path to adulthood. Farewell, my childhood, that fleeting summer of romance. I'm rock and roll! What? With a great shout, the psycho in the white... Psycho in the white gown grabs his guitar case and sets it on his shoulder. I mean, he said it perfectly. Named after Herbert West from Reanimator. Fantastic. Wait a second. What the? Picking up the girl, I start running like hell. Lifted by the shockwave from the explosion, my body flies through the air. Holding the girl close to protect her, I roll on the ground. Damn, that hurt. Ah! The masked men standing next to the wacko start firing their guns. The whole thing is like a scene from hell. Passerbys are fleeing in terror. I can't just stand here. Still carrying the girl, I run for our lives. Follow! You will follow them! Everything is for the glory of Black Lodge and my Dr. West's greatest work! What? That guy's a Black Lodge member too. What? Why? What else would he be? Is the underworld that insanely desperate for people? Your MC is the normal one, not because he's normal, but because everyone else is literally insane. I definitely like to suggest putting more recruiting notices up in the unemployment office. And what the hell did I do? I think I lost him. Sending the girl on the ground, I catch my breath. But seriously, how did I get into this mess? Looks like they were after this girl. I kneel to examine her. She's still sweating like before, but her breathing seems to have calmed down. Due to the whiteness of her skin, visible even in the darkness, she seems so frail. There's a mysterious air about her. So she's somehow not a part of this world. I think back to her actions earlier. She fell out of the sky, blocked bullets, swept those goons aside with an invisible power. That had to be magic. Sorceress? If she is, that would explain her mysterious aura, and her being chased by Black Lodge. Still wouldn't know what's going on, though. With a small moan, the girl opens her eyes. Oh, you're awake? Where? I don't know. I just focused on running. I've come pretty far. You carried me? I'm gonna leave you. If I'd abandoned you to those nut jobs, it would have left a bad aftertaste. She's very cute. I see. You have my thanks. Hey, you alright? You haven't been looking too good. I pushed myself too hard without a master. It's getting difficult to maintain my composition. Is she a grimoire? Is she... Is she just actually a book? But she's a real girl? She's a book turned into a real girl? And on top of everything, losing Aeon. I'll put that. No! Is it Eon? How do you pronounce this? There's a mall that is... Japan has a mall that is spelled exactly like this. And they pronounce it Eon. How pathetic am I? Hey, I don't really get it, but you're in a bad shape, right? I can take you to the hospital. No use. I'll be fine. I've already imposed. Hideon? I kind of want to call it that. Oh, her wings are so cute! With the wings floating... at her back... Or with the wings floating at her back. Some kind of magic device? Flapping, the girl suddenly stares at my face as though seeing it for the first time. Looks like Eon is the proper pronunciation, but I'm going to keep calling Aeon because I can't. Understandable. Yeah, I don't know how they got Eon again. Those jade green eyes are drawing me in again. Like a grimoire drawing you in? For some reason, my heart is racing. You have the scent of darkness about you. Are you a sorcerer? To be honest, I'm surprised. Can sorcerers see that much? Nope, afraid not. I dabbled in it a bit, though. Are you a sorceress? I saw your power earlier. Yeah, if they wanted Eon, they should have spelled it Eon. No. You aren't? Who else can do something like that? Alright, she's definitely a grimoire. Cute pose! Sassy! I see. If he's not a sorcerer, that means he doesn't have a book. That's good. It looks like he has a lot of hidden potential. How fortunate. With things going so well, I almost feel like I'm being manipulated. But so be it. Oh, I keep pressing. I'm playing another VN, or I'm reading another VN in my spare time, and click and space do the same thing, but that is not true for this. She had to hit him with a side profile pose. So powerful. With the side glance too. Oh, it's so good. I'm just getting totally left behind today. Hey there. Let me in on it too. Uh-oh. Bro is back. You thought you got away, but the eye of the great genius Dr. West are impossible to deceive. While shredding tears of regret over your exquisite mixture of foolishness and powerlessness. Come along quietly. Unfortunately, it was not my imagination. It's true that I haven't regretted anything as much as this moment. Very humble, the humblest man there ever was. Besides that guy, Dr. West or something, I wish he would just get the wrong direction and just call him like Dr. East. Like everything but West. Several groups of masked goons have appeared. We're completely surrounded. Damn, looks like we're screwed. It's times like these, I wish I had trained as a super assassin by some shadowy criminal or syndicate. Incidentally, human, what is your name? But the girl questions me nonchalantly, like she doesn't care about our situation. What are you saying? If we don't do something, we're Swiss cheese! Cheese. Ooh, interesting. Just answer, human. Names are important. This isn't the time for that. Are you a sorceress? Do something about this. I like that they just have no chill with this guy's sprites. We only need to retrieve the book. Fire it! Well, she is the book! Oh my god. Shit, is this it? Answer human! Ah, what the hell? Come on, give us a big grin. Kuro! Daijuji! Kuro! I'm not a sorcerer or hero of justice. I'm just a PI! Interesting that they had him say everything before. Like, I clicked so we could see what he was actually saying, and then they made it so he wasn't saying it anymore. I can't do anything, damn it! Guys, she's doing the pose. Nanji, what Nanji? Nanji wa ware? I see. Very well, Daiji Kuro. I make a covenant with thee! Suddenly, the girl grabs my hand and pulls our faces together. I feel a soft, ephemeral sensation. Hey, yo. Our lips meet! They kissed. Oh, they kissed. Wait, hold on. My gosh, it's taboo, you guys. We're gonna get attacked. At that moment, we are enveloped in a blinding light. What? What is this light? Gah! The flood of brilliance turns my world white. It's so bright, I can barely keep my eyes open. White darkness. In the midst of the radiance, I hear the girl's voice. Daijuji Kuro. Carve my name into thy soul. Al-Isif, created by Abdul Aziz Red. I am the world's greatest grimoire. That is not... Oh wait, this is her. That is not dead, which can eternal lie. And which strange eons, even death may die. As the surge of light recedes, everyone doubts their eyes. What? Why does he look like that? Oh, damn. Oh, okay, alright. Oh. I hear Dr. West murmur as he looks at me. So finally, I notice that there's something weird about me. My body has become sheathed in a black skin-tight bodysuit. Oh, he got his own latex. Congrats. This is what happens when you level up. When you guys, the first time you kiss a girl, you too will get a latex suit. And what's this, a mantle? No, wings? Looking closely, they look like pages of a book bound together. In fact, I could even see arcane symbols written on them. They're pages of a grimoire. I have no idea what's going on. I was just enveloped in a light and... Hey, wait, where's the girl? I look around, but I don't see her anywhere. Oh, she sounds smaller. Over here! Over here! I hear her voice. Your shoulder! Look at your shoulder! I gradually turn my head to look at my shoulder. Yep, there she is. Baby! She's a little baby now! Why does she have cat paws? She's gotten smaller for some reason. More precisely, there's a chibi version of her sitting lightly on my shoulder. You sure have shrunk.
Heh! But in exchange, your magic power has increased explosively. As my bearer, the chosen of the grimoire Al-Isif, you are now a Magius. Come, let us fight together.
Wait, what are you doing? Making such an insane decision without asking me.
What?
Absurd! I'll choose that youth as its master? Impossible! It cannot be! Fire! At Dr. West's command, the masked men who had been standing motionless until now returned to their senses.
A wee little lass. Calm down, Curl. Such toys can no longer harm you.
Oh my god, there's so many cool CGs! All the bullets bounce off the wings and fall to the ground. When the gunfire stops, the wings spread wide and begin to flap. Their movement creating a violent whirlwind that scatters the masked man.
What? Damn you!
Oh no, I doubt that he's the wildest character. The first one they show, there's no way he's the wildest. Once again, Dr. West unleashed a rocket at us. Hey, that's too much.
Focus magic into your right hand.
Not sure what to do. I somehow managed to come up with the mental image of power gathering in my right hand. I guess I got it right as glowing symbols suddenly appear on my hand.
Catch it!
Doing as told, I seized the flying rocket with my right hand, pushed back by the force of the projectile. The friction from my feet burned scars into the asphalt. But that's all. By planting my feet, I'm able to come to a stop. This is pretty impressive. Looking at the rocket going nuts in my hand, its tail of flame flying around, I express my amazement. The girl smiles impishly.
Now, Curl! Return that to its owner!
I get it. I answer with a grin.
Wait a minute, you can't do that!
Looks like he figured out our plan. Jumping on his bike in a panic, he makes a high-speed U-turn and flees. But it's too late! Here, you forgot this! Have it back! Hefting it like a spear, I hurl the rocket at the retreating Dr. West's back. I think he VA'd that quite well. With the real explosion! Oh my god, they use the same techniques as me when editing. A berserk explosion of flame and sound shatters the night. Sent flying through the air by a shockwave, Dr. West and his bike vanish far over the horizon. And back to smooth jazz. Now that Dr. West's been defeated, the area has finally quieted down. The girl on my shoulder gives a satisfied nod.
Not a bad performance for a first-timer. It would appear that our magical wavelengths resonate well.
Yeah, but I still don't know what's going on.
So, you're still confused. Well, that's not surprising. As I just said, I am a grimoire. I am the grimoire. As if you've studied some magic, I assume that you've heard the name. Or would Necronomicon be better, perhaps?
The Necronomicon? The most famous of all grimoires that concern the otherworldly gods? However, including manuscripts, only a few copies of it remain today. In fact, it's something of a legend. And all Elzaphiz. The original Necronomicon?
Indeed. Indeed, so you did know.
But your appearance...
Don't lump me with those second and third-rate grimoires. It's only natural for a grimoire, as great as I, to have a soul and a shape of its own.
The spirit of Al-Azif puffs her chest proudly. Okay, so she's a grimoire. I'm convinced, but no less confused. Does this mean I done my job? I guess you never know who you'll meet. LuKreature. It's interesting that her hair color changes. Like, I wouldn't have recognized her, I'm gonna be honest. Oh wait, her hat looks like a book! That's so cute! Oh, and then it unbooks.
expected to meet a master so coincidentally. I'll be counting on you from now on, Daijuji Kuro.
Just now she said something that I definitely can't ignore. Wait a minute, what do you mean from now on? Very humble. Yeah, she thinks so lowly of herself.
Hmm? Exactly that, of course. As my master, you shall fight together with me from now on. We grandmas are essentially dependent on our wielder's magic power. We mustn't separate.
Wait, what the hell are you doing just deciding that on your own? I haven't agreed to a damn thing.
You made a covenant, didn't you?
You did that yourself!
Oh. So what would you have done in a situation without my power?
Welcome back, Zatch Battle! It is true. It's a book, and there's a little chibi character, and there's powers.
You are but a human. I have used up my power. It's not this covenant therefore the best solution to both problems? There's no problem whatsoever. Our covenant is valid.
What the hell is this girl? Is she telling me to do battle with those guys from now on? Even Mephistophilus struck a better deal. Damn it, don't I get a trial period?
It's fate.
It's just that simple? Why the hell are you fighting Black Lodge in the first place?
They are a society of sorcerers. I am the greatest grimoire. They naturally want to use me. That is why I am fighting them.
Wait, you're not going to say it's because you're of justice, are you?
I have no intention of claiming justice. But yes, pretty much.
Well, I don't have any sense of justice, or duty, or anything like that. Find someone else.
Wait, do you hear that?
She suddenly interrupts me, straining to listen. I can't hear anything, though.
The ground is trembling.
Something's approaching! No, I don't hear. Seigi no Mikata! Does that mean we get the Italian oppai guy? Chi 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 oppai! Boing boing! Chi 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 oppai! Boing boing! Hey, let's play all day! Boing boing! I cannot believe they managed to make that kid friendly. Now I definitely hear it, and it's getting bigger. It's a mecha. We finally get to see a mecha. I mean, aside from the beginning FMV. Now the ground started shaking with each rumble. Fragments of asphalt and empty bullet casings around us are starting to rattle. It's like something of enormous size and mass is walking towards us. You're right, is something happening? Kid-friendly? They did! They made it kid-friendly for the American dub. The song literally is, hey, let's play all day, boing boing. Those are the lyrics to the part that says, like, I want to grab booba. Look it up. Look up the Zatch Bell Chichi Oppai song with English subs. The screams of fleeing people, the constant shaking of the ground, the mixed sounds of gunfire and explosions. Such a hell cacophony is not unusual in this city. Pushing their way through the tides of people, police officers are shouting orders over the din. The din? The din? Target's headed toward the slums, destroying buildings as it go. Damn you, Black Lodge. We won't let you do as you please any longer. Stone. There isn't anything we can do no matter how hard we try. Let's leave this to our hero of justice and get out of here. Inspector Ness! Don't you feel anything watching the people's properties getting wantonly destroyed? And for us to depend on someone we don't even know! How pitiful! This officer has dedicated his life to the police force. Even should my body be crushed, my only desire is to carry out my duty. Your determination is all well and good, but no one will be happy if you die in vain. I just lost a big at the track this month, so I won't be able to buy any funeral incense. Inspector Ness, you're always so... Stone's angry shout is cut off by a loud noise. A distant high-rise building is collapsing amidst a cloud of dust. Beyond the dust and debris, an even larger and more imposing form stands towering beside the building. There it is. Black Lodge's destroyer robot. Show me. Woo! Oh, it's so big. Oh, that's so evil robot looking. That's so like evil robot of the week looking. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look, a big robot alchemic drive. But no, the evils were like far thinner. They were leaner. What does this look like? The style, the animation style looks like rad. I will agree with that. Cause they're both, that's both PS2, so that makes sense, right? Yeah, the rendering. Oh wait, I didn't read that. If someone not from Arkham City laid eyes on the scenery, they would surely think it's some sort of bad joke. No, we just think it's from Rad. Wondering if he's dreaming, he would begin to doubt his own sanity. Been away for a while. What happened? We got superpowers, and now there's a robot. An evil robot. That is how insane, how ridiculous, how utterly preposterous this cataclysmic vista is. On the other side of that collapsed building... Oh, harbinger of destruction plows ahead, pulverizing everything in its path. Its shape can only be described as... From the bottom of the enormous stout drum, a set of ugly, unshapely legs poke out. One leg much too thin to support its weight. The thing stands. It even walks. Where are the legs? Does it have little baby legs? You can laugh now. No! I want to see the monster! I want to see the mecha! Are we destroying the ladies' building again? Please don't destroy the bakery, please! Heavy arm swings. Drills howl, and cannons spit flames each time a building is crushed or explodes. Yes, it was chaotic. It was absurd. Nothing about it made any sense. It was the very embodiment of destruction. For this amazing giant, this terrible destructive force is one of the symbols of Black Lodge, and the manifestation of its unmatched power. The Destroyer Robots. Really, that's the best name they could give them? And the cursed mind that created them to spread destruction and terror. That's right. He is that very genius. That evil genius! His name rings out. Oh, he mad. The music changed though. Like, it kind of silly. Doctor! Are you amazed? Behold, this is my true power! I was careless before, but I suppose that adds a certain element. Dochikomoe. Oh yeah, totally. This time, however, you can enjoy the hard-working, earnest, single-minded me. Estas. youth. Dr. West's eyes burn with an ecstatic flame as he violently twanged the guitar strings. Daijuji Kuro, was it? I, genius Dr. West, shall return the humiliation I suffered. Double with interest. Woo! Countless cannons roar as those singing in unison. Carried on the beat of his guitar, the destruction spreads. Hey! City Wrecker! You may be able to destroy the city, but you will never destroy the spirit of justice! I just saw him in the Destiny True trailer. True. Surely Kojima really likes this. Surely Kojima is a Demonbane fan. We shall prevail! Hey, don't take the armor car, don't be hasty, Stone! Glory to the police force! Oh. This music is hilarious. Smush! Is he dead? Sister Leika! It's alright, everyone. Let's stay calm and get to the shelter. I'll be with you, okay? The source of the shaking soon becomes clear. Wait, like it wasn't clear before? Like, what else would it be? A giant figure blotting out the sky. It's like some nutcase just went and made a child tin toy enormous, and now it's laughing down at everyone. The Black Lodge destroyer robot. It breaks through a wall, clearly headed in our direction. So it's after us, huh?
Most likely.
Isn't that a bit out of our league?
A little.
So what the hell do you... Azifu. Feast your eyes on this. This is my greatest masterpiece. Super... Wait. Oh my... Tetsujin Niju Hachigo Tetsujin 28 reference? Super West Invincible Robot Type 28? Even the most powerful grimoire is ultimately helpless before the century's greatest genius. Wait, that guy's writing it? Talk about stubborn. Now you shall be turned to dust! Bomba? Fire bomba! If we can find Demonbane real quick, that'd be very nice and great. Whoa, it's nuts!
Ah, as we are now, it will be difficult to fight him head on.
Which means...
Run and don't look back!
I knew this would happen! Wah! Man, we are so buff, but G-base! We don't even look the same. It's like we stole her white hair. I managed to avoid a direct hit from the blast that follows by jumping back at the last second. Pushed by the explosion behind me, I flee like a rabbit. Hold on! Stop right there! Desertion of the face of an enemy is against the warrior code! Who's he kidding? At this rate, I'll be blown to bits before getting a chance to commit seppuku.
Waga hai neko de aru.
Help me, mommy! I'll bathe you in cannon fire!
Uh-oh.
Hey, Stone, you alright? Damn it, it'll be hard to... Hard to open all twisted like this. There's always more work, huh? While cursing and trying to save his subordinates, Ness hears a thunderous roar approaching through the air. Oops. He hurriedly held down his house, stopping it from being blown away by a gust of wind. Raising his head, he gazes upwards. Something filled his vision in an instant. Oh? Moskashite Demonbane Deshouka. A white shape darting through the air between the two skyscrapers. Or it's the hero that everyone was talking about. Its speed is so great that the building's windows shatter in its wake. Scattering fragments of glass bathed in moonlight, it cuts a white path through the night. Cheers rising from the spectators who realize what it is. Okay, yeah, so it's the superhero. Oh, there she is, our hero, the angel. Shit, this isn't going anywhere. Hey, something greatest grimoire, isn't there anything we can do?
If I had my Deus Machina, Eon, that piece of junk would be nothing!
I don't really get it, but what happened to that Eon?
It was completely destroyed. Sorry, alright?
Not a good enough apology! Which means there's nothing we can do? Greatest isn't good for much, huh? As I'm shouting, a beam shoots past me. There's an explosion in front of me, blocking my path with a wall of flames. Shit! Now I have you! Immobilized, I can only watch as the robot swings its roaring drill. No! Suddenly, powerful G-forces slam me from the side. My feet are lifted off the ground and I'm carried at an incredible speed into the air. Do we get to meet another woman? Good morning, Soda! Welcome in! The robot still smashes vainly into the ground. What? I'm being carried by someone. Whoa. Are you alright? You're... Yo! It is a woman, but she's like Mecha woman. When I see who it is, this must be someone who also is connected to a grimoire. Like, there's no way. There's no way it isn't. The question though is who? Is it? We'll find out. I feel like it's Sister Claire or whatever her name is. Kishin. Yeah, it's a super cool design. Like this stuff, it's like the lattice work or like I don't know, it just looks really cool. Instead of just having it be latex, they could have easily done latex here. Hair's a bit different. Well, I mean, I'm saying that she matched or she went with a grimoire. Because I mean, like, have you seen our main character? His hair looks nothing like it normally does. After he fused with the grimoire. Wearing a white mask and armor, it's a warrior of pure white. I know that face well. Or rather, there's no one in Arkham who doesn't. So it's you again, Metatron! Always getting in my way! Leave this to me and run. So saying, the masked warrior, Metatron, squares off with the destruction robot. We haven't really even gotten to the actual Mecha part, you guys, and the game is already so cool! She thrusts out her right arm, which begins to shine and undergo an extraordinary metamorphosis. I'm just gonna... Hold on, I'm just gonna... I don't know which one I want to use next week, so I'm just gonna take them all. Don't mind me, Dornians. Magic symbols. Magic symbols. The characters take shape, forming a DNA-like helix. At the center of the helix, Metatron's fist is shining brilliantly. Her right arm has reshaped itself into a cannon covered with arcane symbols. The mouth of the cannon blazes, overflowing with light. heck? Who would she be in that heck? Aura. I know this is never what Aura looks like or acts like, but this is the new and improved Aura.
Who is that?
That's Metatron. She's a seated hero, standing up to Black Lodge. Police are powerless against the Black Lodge destroyer robots. The only one who can fight them equally is Metatron, Arkham City Guardian Angel. Her true identity is a mystery. But whenever Black Lodge raises havoc, she always makes a grand entrance, defeating them and vanishes. A true hero of justice. Honore! Today I'll bury you. Die! The destroyer robot cannons all fire at once. A continuous... Whoever wrote this really likes that word. Cacophony of cannon fire. I'll have to look up how to properly pronounce it. The roaring of the bombardment is ceaseless, but Metatron dashes through the air, dodging every last shot. From her back spread two flat wings, spewing jets of flames that make her appearance worthy of the name Metatron. Pew! Pew pew! Her second attack hits and the robot is violently shaken. West's attack grew even more desperate, but Metatron's speed allows her to remain unscathed. Damn it, stop moving, you damn fly! Damn. Just right in the palm of her hand.
Now's not the time to be impressed! This is our chance to escape, Criddle!
Yeah, I got it. Thanks, Metatron. Leaving the robot to Metatron, we get out of there as fast as we can. Oh, that's such a cool scene.
This is just like War of the Worlds!
Except, if the thing that defeated the aliens was actually a giant beam. Instead of... Well, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. Metatron is completely running circles around the 80-meter tall giant. She evades its attack while raining fire upon it from all directions. This looks like it could be box art for a shovelware game. I think it's the 3D renderings of like all the backgrounds, I feel like makes it look like a certain genre, a certain era. She evades the attacks while raining fire upon it from all directions. Its absurdly thick armor has allowed it to avoid critical wounds thus far, but it's clearly at a disadvantage. Damn it, this rate! Ah! Another series of explosive beams slashed into the destroyer robot. Part of its armor has finally been destroyed, allowing the damage to reach the robot's internals. Spewing smoke and sparks everywhere, the machine comes to a sudden stop.
Oh, shit!
It's over. Flash. Oh, does she got a blade? Two streaks of light. From Metatron's hand, stretch two shining blades, crossing her beams, her beam sabers at a right angle. Metatron dives at the destroyer robot. No! She even calls out her attacks. Ah! What? What? Wait, no. I wanted to get a picture of it. Her slash failed to reach the robot. A black figure has suddenly interposed itself between them, blocking her beam sabers with its bare hand. How many grimoire humans are there? A dark shape. It's a masked warrior, armored in black. Its design similar to Metatron's. Uh-oh. A black angel. I don't think that's... Okay, whatever. Is this a woman or a dude? I'm not seeing boobadornians. That doesn't sound like a femme presenting voice. Been some time, Metatron. You. Metatron's kick catches the black angel in the head, sending him flying. The recoil also sends Metatron floating backwards. Adjusting the output of her wings, she brings herself to a stop in the air. Yo!
What's happening?
The Black Angel rights himself gracefully, coming to a rest on top of the destroyer robot. The white and black face off in silence.
Sandalphon!
So it's you, Sandalphon. Stop interfering in my fights! You seem to be having a rather hard time of it, though. What did you say? You upstart? Oh no, he's a tech bro! I was about to begin my raging counterattack time. No, you can't. That's a tokusatsu pose. Stop it. Well, no matter, West. You pursue Al-Azif. Leave this to me. What? You can't just. Your mission is the retrieval of Al-Azif. Do you intend to defy the Grand Master's will? Damn! Very well. I will leave this to you, Sandalphon. Take care not to disgrace yourself. Not the Ichigo pose! I know, I can't believe the evil of taking it. Wait. Payback from before. A lightning-fast kick explodes in Metatron's side, as though shot out of a cannon. She shrieks through the air before smashing into a building. She frees her right arm from the wall, thrusting it forward. Again, her arm transforms into a cannon. It roars, sending a burning shell of light streaking forward, streaking towards Sandalphon. Sandalphon makes no moves to evade. Maintaining his position, he raises both arms before him. And he sounds like Link! Focusing his spirit, he shoots out a straight punch. His fist strikes the beam head on. The beam is scattered in all directions, losing its energy! Oh my gosh. As the light vanishes, the Black Angel is still floating there, with his fist thrust out. Did he just put... He just exploded it. Nobuyuki Hirayama... Alright, what other rules has he done? Hello, Donarudo! Two angels face each other once again. The air around them trembles. Is this fighting spirit or pure bloodlust? Oh, wait! Nobuyuki Hirayama is Link! Okay, wait, oh. Alright! Wow, I didn't... He was also... Hiei was my favorite! Come, dance with me, Metatron. Oh yeah, she's pretty cool. She's got like the jackknife legs. Oh, and her wings are really cool looking too. Man, the designs are just peak. Damn you. Oh, there's the blades! The White Angel assumes her stance. Those blades that slice through the night cross before her. The Black Angel assumes his stance. His fists darker than the night, stretching towards earth, heaven and earth. Yeah, they do look like Jehudis. Yeah, I feel... like, especially this guy's wings, they really look like, Anubis. Darker than the night, stretching towards the heaven and earth. The force of their spirits collides, gaining in strength. Sheesh! Shash! In the sky above Arkham City, the two angels dance. Go dance with the angels! Guys, all of everything we've ever known is coming together into one singular piece of work. Wait for me! Just as I thought we gotten away from the destroyer robot, started chasing us again. It looks like he's even more nuts now than before. He's acting like he's chasing his lover down on a sandy beach. Bye! What the hell happened to Metatron? She couldn't have been taken down, right?
Who knows? It's clear that something happened.
So now we're back to where we started. Is there any way out of this mess? Here we have a shower of missiles.
Oh no.
Welcome back, Zone of the Enders. We're welcoming back so many things. Everything we've ever known is in this one series. I jump into the air, avoiding any direct hits from the falling missiles. I throw up a barrier to resist the shockwave and... resist the shockwave. And that's where I made a mistake. A particularly fragile piece of ground must have been struck by the missiles, because now there's a bottomless pit gaping beneath us.
Wah!
Don't tell me that this is accidentally going to be an abyss that leads us right to where Demonbane is. Before I can react, we fall into the abyss. After falling for who knows how long, I suddenly feel an intense shock as I smash into the bottom of the pit. I can't even speak from the pain.
Don't worry, I protected you with magic. You shouldn't be seriously injured.
How far have we fallen? If I hadn't been magically protected, I would have definitely died on impact. I look around. The walls and floor are definitely man-made, but they seemingly half complete. Where are we? It's too deep to be part of the subway or an emergency shelter. In the first place, I haven't heard of anything underground developed in this area.
Kuro, there's a path that way.
I look where she's pointing and see a long tunnel. Where does it lead? Well, not much choice. I'm pointing, staying here. Let's take it. I walk along in the cold gloom. My footsteps echo through the tunnel. Ahead, I can see a faint light. Looks like an exit.
Could it be?
We leave the tunnel, emerging into an enormous chamber. It's huge. Seriously huge. Ridiculously huge. The ceiling is leagues above us. The cavern is so enormous that its many lights are unable to fully eliminate the darkness. It looks like some kind of hangar, but what the hell could they be storing in such a huge hangar so far underground? Eh? And then I finally notice its presence. It wasn't that it was hard to see or hidden or anything. Not that you could hide something like that. The reason I hadn't noticed it until now is just that it's so absurdly huge. What is that? What indeed? At first, I can't make out its whole shape. That's how huge it is. A great massive iron. Iron that has for some purpose been forged into a steel giant. Once my brain gets acclimated to the size of it, I'm able to make out its shape. Whee! Oh my god, that's him! Oh, that looks so good! This is a robot? Hold on. Snap, 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 snap! Snap, snap! Kacha, kacha, kacha! Oops.
Kacha kacha. Kacha kacha. Kacha kacha.
That's my photo sound. We're having a photo shoot, Thornians.
Kacha kacha. Kacha kacha.
It's a kind of robot I've never seen before. Unlike Black Lodge's destroyer robot, it is more evenly proportioned humanoid robot. But what's something like that, like this doing here? It can't be that it's Black Lodge's new design and this is their secret base, right?
Oh, this feeling! A Deus Machina! To find the mage and a replacement for Eon at the same time! It's as if someone is intervening and by fate!
Deus Machina? A mechanical god?
You don't know? Some grimoires like me have the ability to summon Deus Machina. Normally, my Deus machine would be Eon. So the grimoire, the mage, is able to control the Deus Machina.
They exist, you know. Among the greatest grimoire are those who can summon gods. And the mages who bear those grimoire can control those gods at will. Well, they're more like imitation gods. I like how they chose this instead of the actual, like, her standing that she was in when she was saying these. In any case, that's the kind of grimoire you need. I seem to remember that bookstore owner saying something like that. Can we just waifu versions of Sentai Henshin thing? Yes. Yes. Because that's what he was paying attention to. You know what? You're probably right. An imitation god?
Oh, so you do know. Indeed, Deus Machina are artificial gods created by magic. The power supply and other part of the Deus Machina are formed with magic circuits. This one seems a little forced though. Perhaps it should be called a bastard child of magic and science. It's not a true Deus Machina, but no matter. Come on! It's enough. Let's use it and be thankful. Itadakimasu.
What? Just take it?
Now that we've found it, this Deus Machina is ours. This too is fate.
I need to do that from now on. Now that I found it, it is mine. It is fate. Yeah, fate sure has been pretty convenient lately. In any case, we can't just let the oversized piece of junk up there run wild, can we?
Therefore, our only choice is to use this and fight.
Fight? Yeah, that's grand larceny. That's a felony. Nuh-uh, not in this world. Nuh-uh. Once again, you said something crazy like it's nothing. Fight? What? Against what? This robot. Against the Black Lodge's robot? Use the robot? Who will? This girl? Just her. She said R just now, didn't she? Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Rest easy. I will be with you. Together, a mage, a grimoire, and a Deus Machina are one. Just as a knight masters his steed, you can master this machine. Let's go!
Thank you for changing my vocabulary. Irrevocably Demonbane. Thank you. Thank you. So, half the mecha media would be a lot shorter if they just invented locks for giant robots. Well, in this case, I feel like magically we would just blow every single lock. You're telling me to get on that thing and fight me?
Of course!
My bad feeling was right on the mark. What the hell are you saying? Why does it have to be me?
If we don't do it, who will?
The hell with that! There's no reason for me to go that far for... Just then, the robot roars. The heavy sound echoes through the hangar, making the air tremble. I twitch inadvertently and look up at the robot. He's got eyeballs! Is he gonna look at us? Look at him, Dornius! Look at him! His two human-like eyes are shining with light, as though to drive away the darkness. That's not all. All along its face and armor, patterns of faint light are emerging. His eyes were in pain. And as for me yesterday, when building the model, first time trying to apply water to... Oh, they're water decals? Oh, that's interesting. They'd be tiny. Holy. It's starting up?
Behold! The Deus Machina recognizes you as its master.
What am I supposed to do with such a one-sided loyalty? I didn't ask for this, damn it. You didn't ask for it. But what is this? What is this? I feel burning deep in my soul, lifting my spirit. The robot stares at me like it's waiting for something. Okay, I'm sorry. Guys, I'm
Ka-cha, ka-cha. Ka-cha, ka-cha. Ka-cha, ka-cha. I took another picture. Oh wait, I didn't save it. Hold on. Ka-cha, ka-cha. Ka-cha, ka-cha.
This is stupid. It's not like I'm some dumb kid who loves giant robots. He's aware. Quick, get him out of there! He's aware! All eyes of laughs right behind my ear, or right beside my ear. I lose interest. No, I regain my cool. What am I doing?
It would appear you've taken a liking to him as well.
He just attacked this entire stream! I would agree, except I'm pretty sure most Dornians do not self-identify as children. That's stupid.
I know if it's stupid or not. We'll know if it's stupid enough soon enough.
Access flash!
I am the keeper of the knowledge and the weaver of spells. I am the howling of demons in the desert. I am that which conquers death, the original before which all are but copies. All ice. In my name, I ask thee, thou god armored in steel, thou god man made by man, thou mechanical god, what art thou?
As the spirit of owls, as if chants in a clear, resounding voice, the robot lights up even brighter than before. We're suddenly enveloped in a light. My body, bathed in white, is dissolving into shining particles. It's like I'm evaporating, vanishing into thin air. I'm disappearing! Yes, we're all middle-aged men, nodders. Middle-aged salary, obsessed with... Yeah, I feel like that's definitely... Then he would have definitely attacked most Dornians.
We're going inside!
My body collapses, evaporating into particles of light. And I fly. Quite literally, I fly at the speed of light. Carried on the light, my consciousness is drawn into the robot, melding with its shine. I am innocent rage. I am innocent hatred. I am the innocent sword. I am Demonbane. The next thing I see are shining letters floating before my eyes. It's like they're burned directly into my retinas. Demonbane. Demonbane! Demonbane! They said the thing! They said the thing! They said the thing!
Demonbane. Left behind by my grandfather. It is a means to restrain Black Lodge.
I remember what the Houkou princess fed back then. Oh, she's back into not chibi mode.
Thou art the tears that fall from a sky burning with hate. Thou art the righteous anger that dwelleth in the blood-soaked flame.
Thou art... What if I give her... What if I make her British? What if, Dornians? What if?
Thou art the innocent blade. Thou art Demonbane, the smarter of evil. A fine name. I like it.
Xenobane. Xenobane. That is... Yep. I seem to be inside a faintly shining sphere. Looking closer, I see that it's made of magic symbols. This is a... magic field? Beyond the magic field, I see a seat surrounded by instrument panels. The girl is sitting there, now back to her original shape.
Cute.
Oh, look at her ear! Look at her helmet ears!
Duh! Ka-cha-ka-cha. Ka-cha-ka-cha-ka-cha. Ka-cha-ka-cha.
The Mecha and Demonblade, or the Mecha and Xenoblade were Demonbane all along. They definitely were. It is like a motorcycle. We also have ports. As I watch the wing-like things on her back split into pages before reforming around her head. She's now wearing a helmet that looks sort of like cat ears. Hey, Grimoire? What the hell is this?
You're awfully slow. Can't you tell by looking? We're inside the Deus Machina, of course.
Deus Machina? Inside the robot? And Demonbane is...
You should be able to figure that out. Figure that much out. It's his name.
He's got razor heads and drip. Yeah, why don't they sell that, huh? Why don't we get Demonbane headgear? Demonbane. This robot's name. And the name of the weapon against Black Lodge that the Houkou princess mentioned. So this robot is Houkou.
I'm accessing the controls.
Huh? Ah! Demonbane-kun! Oh god. The black wings of my bodysuit dissolve into the pages of the grimoire, picked up by a spear. By the spear, they float around me like rings of Saturn. Dang, he is buff. Like too buff almost. Like, is that our arms? Can arms be buff like that? The art is beautiful though. Oh my gosh. His abs have abs. Yeah? Dang. Yeah, wait, hold on. I can't even, like... What? 6? 6? This is 6, but then, like, what is happening here? This isn't normal right here! Do these count? Is this part of his abs? Like, 8-pack? This is peak human performance. I have to agree. Everything that could possibly be needed to control the robot is floating around me. Sitting in her pilot seat, which is more mechanical, like you would expect in a robot, Al laughs boldly.
Yes, this will do, Kuro. We're launching Demonbane.
Stop moving things with not long without asking me! It's called Demon Pack. I'll believe it.
If you've already eaten the poison, you might as well finish the meal.
Is that something the poison should be saying?
Looks like I'll just have to force feed you the rest.
But what? Good morning! Oh, look at him go. Oh! Oh! Do! Do do do! Do do do! Do 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 do! Oh, let me move the mouse. Let's get Dorney Blue Yakko. Welcome in. We're the peak! We just got our robot! We still... I mean, technically the person who hired us said that we were looking for the grimoire for Demonbane. So we're just like proceeding on to step 2 without consulting the client. That's all. That's all. I sure hope that's not a warning or anything. Surely not. And the warning, the definitely not warning's glowing though. I'm kind of worried. This thing's moving on its own. A huge spherical room. The robot is floating in its center. As a fledgling sorcerer, you should know better than to assume that everything is governed by Euclid geometry. Euclidean geometry, excuse me. Instructions unclear, now stuck in a mecha. You guys will be fine. You'll be fine. I see. This space is magic system utilizing summoning logic. With this, we can go straight to the surface. I have no idea what you're saying. Oh, never mind. You'll get it when you see it. We're going to jump to a point near the enemy. Are you ready? No! Pull yourself together already. Demonbane is launching. I like their dynamic. Wait. Demonbane is launching. Demonbane is launching. Demonbane is launching. Demonbane is launching. What is this like face crab thing happening? Oh! Eyeball! Yeet! What? That is not where I thought we would cut to. The Hado Estate. The office of the Hado Financial Association President. This is the chamber of the tyrant who reigns over the world's economy. Upon the throne sits Hadoruti, the young queen who has inherited everything from her forebearer. The phone rings loudly enough to threaten a collapse of the enormous, precariously balanced stacks of paper on her desk. Our mech's been stolen. The phone in her office almost never rings. Looking away from her documents she's holding, Rui picks up the receiver. It's me. What happened? Whoa! Great googly eyeball moogly! What are those eyebrows? Mistress, it's a destroyer robot. The black large robot has appeared. Rui frowns, grinding her teeth in annoyance. Those loathsome terrorists again. She is frustrated by the lack of any means to resist them. If only Demonbane would move, then those scum wouldn't be able to do as they please. Also, there's something else. Something else? What is it? To listen to the next words that come through the receiver. See, her side profile is just not as good as I'll it's just not as good. The weight they carry freezes Rui's expression. She nods, her face hard with anxiety.
I understand. I will be there soon.
She just looks so funny sitting there. Good morning, Erotal! Welcome in! Also, good morning, Alphonse. Good morning, Autoxander. Good morning, friends. Welcome in. Hello! I thought she was bald in the middle. There's the sound of something clicking, followed by that of moving machinery. The low sound briefly echoes through the office, and then the president's chair, the tyrant's throne, suddenly sinks into the floor. Is she? Could she have been? We don't... What? Is she the angel? Sitting in the chair, and he disappears beneath the floor. She just... Whoop. Only empty silence is left to rule the office. I'm actually wondering if I should make her British. That might work more. Make her British and then make Al as if not British. The president's chair falls rapidly through a shaft. This is the president's personal elevator, connecting the Hado estate to a sprawling underground secret base. And at the end of the line is... Rue stands. She roughly grabs her dress and pulls it off with nearly enough force to tear. Alright. Wait, hold on. I need to be ready. In case anything happens, I need to be ready to click the button to make it go away. Just in case, for some reason, I have messed up and this doesn't go full all ages mode. We gotta be ready. We gotta be ready. The luxurious dress floats through the air. Nudi's appearance is now completely different. Oh! Okay, she's clothed. She's got clothes. Now wearing a uniform that prioritizes mobility, the complete opposite of her dress, Nudi gives off the aura of a proud warrior. In other words, this is the other face of Hado Nudi. Her face as commander of the forces resisting Black Lodge. Her destination is an enormous underground base built in secret with all of the Hado Association prowess. The elevator continues down into the base's center at the deepest level of Arkham City. Is she Batman? Before her spreads a vast room. Standing on the platform higher than its surroundings, Nudi is able to look out over the entirety of it. The darkness is burned away by the light from countless monitors, big and small, and by magic symbols that cover the wall and float in the air. In the space below her, 3 operators dressed in maid uniforms are dealing with some emergency. Noticing Nudi's arrival, one of the operators turns. Mistress! She's so cool! Call me Commander here. Yes, Commander! So, I heard that something unusual is happening in the hangar. Yes. The imaginary expansion catapult is powering up. Why? Can it be that someone's infiltrated? Oh. Do all of her assistants have green hair? President by day, Commander by night. Unknown. We've completely lost control of the facility. The most we can do is use the monitor. Cut the power. I approve emergency shutdown of the magic reactor. We've already activated the breaker, but the catapult and the hangar are receiving power from a completely independent source. That's impossible! Where could such power be coming from? From Demonbane itself. Hello? Information of a higher density. Then we can catapult it cycling through its magic circuits. The machine has activated.
That's... Demonbane can't move without a grimoire. Who? How?
She's so weird looking. This is the power of the Dark Huddle the Akuma is always talking about. It is. The imaginary expansion catapult is on the move. Magic powder on the face flashes, and soon the entire thing is shining with light. All elements have reached infinite speed. Demonbane is being distributed. The response has vanished. Not exactly vanished. Matter that's gone through imaginary expansion exists as a probability at all points in space. You know, like a cat in a box. Yeah! Alright, put down Demonbane as another VN that references the Schrodinger's cat. You can't escape. There's more. How many VNs don't talk about Schrodinger's cat, huh? I feel like it's easier to make that list than it is to make the one with reference to Schrodinger's cat. Like any science fiction one, it's always. But cause it's cool. But every single one of them, like, you don't understand. Every single sci-fi VN references Schrodinger's cat at least once. You can't escape the cat.
So where has it gone? The Tachyon counter is responding.
We can calculate the destination from the chosen probabilities. Just a moment.
Ha!
They're mostly wrong. Yeah, they go with just the, like, well, you see, the cat can be alive and dead at the same time. And, like, that's as far as they go. They're like, they're both possibility. Both worlds are possible at the same time. What the hell is going on? Space has warped. Everything I see is twisting, pulsating, whirling. I'm not sure if I'm standing. I feel like I'm swaying, spinning, turning over all the same. I hear my own voice coming from all directions and distances. All my senses have gone completely insane, leaving me without a handle on reality. Stop even seeming wailing. It's just a spatial shift. Oh my god, guys, this is like... Oh my god, this is like Three-Body Problem, the second and third book. This is like shifting into the fourth plane. Oh my god! Spatial shift? Yeah, I guess it does look like a lot of those movie warps. Once our presence has been spread through all the possible presences, we will select a specific location to become present at once again. But Schrodinger's cat actually don't have a cat. I think he did. I think the original thing was him talking about a cat. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I feel like I now just feel like I know it because of media, and I've never actually looked into the real thing.
That's all there is to it.
Huh? I don't get that. Yeah, obviously we're just creating ourselves in a bunch of different planes at the same time until we decide exactly which plane we decide. Duh.
Enough talking. We're about to manifest in real space.
Come on, speak it. Whoa! And there, I finally got the hatch open. Hey, Stone, you alright? Oh, you're still alive. You sure are tough.
That's a lost job for a jam.
I haven't been training for nothing. More importantly, Inspector Ness, what happened with the robot? I was fighting with Metatron until a little while ago. I wonder where it is now. Looked like it was after something. Hmm? What? The ground's shaking again. It's like there's something buzzing in my ear. Calculations complete. Demonbane will manifest 600 meters from the city sector 58. Hey, is it that right above the destroyer robot?
Let's go. What's it going to do?
I have a simple solution for Schroeder's cat. Just get a magician. He will stab the box with his sword and then put the cat out of the box. But then you'll be able to see into the box. And how do you know you hit the cat? How do you know if the cat was alive already or alive or dead before you stabbed? In a patch of the sky that had been empty until now, the aura, oh my god, we're aura farming, of something massive is born. Look into the heavens and see, the moon wavers like a mirage, as does a vast shape. The shape steadily gains color and thickness, becoming a definite presence. Whoa! What in the world is happening? That matter must not exist there. Yet it is an infinitely small probability that it does. The probability, infinitely close to 0, is now becoming a perfect 1. What is it? Oh, I love techno-babble and VNs. Something gigantic, hiding enormous power within, is now making itself manifest. Demonbane is becoming fixed in real space. Shockwave incoming. The air is suddenly blasted away, dispelled by the overwhelming mass. The sudden intense pressure causes violent gusts of wind and flashes of lightning. The rubble and discarded cars on the road are tossed about like leaves. Even so, people are not running, but staring into the sky as if their souls are being plucked out. A terrible shape flies through the burning sky. Wrapped in destruction, the steel giant descends. What in the world is that? New Black Lodge robot? No. Well, we're flying? No, we're falling!
We can drive right into our enemy like this. Brace for impact.
What do you mean, dive? Ah! My physics teacher just got an error. No. This is the future. This is the future. Sudden onslaught of sideways G-force rattled my brain into my skull. The figure of the destroyer robot grew before our eyes. Ah, damn it! I give up. Now that I've come this far, I'll go all the way! How did you idiots mess this up? Oh, look at those shins! Ah! We coming, man! I kicked it! What's happening? A stronger shock than ever before in the sudden cessation of flying. Dr. West's 80-meter tall, absurdly huge, heavy lump of metal is tossed lightly into the air. As he's tossed into the air, Dr. West sees it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah! 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 Kasha kasha! Kasha kasha kasha! Kasha kasha kasha! Kasha kasha kasha! A giant robot? I don't know! Dynamic entity! And the power of its meteoric diving kick is just as ridiculous. After flying through the air, the destroyer robot tumbles along the ground for a tremendous distance, crushing countless buildings and causing further destruction. The humanoid robot is getting further and further away. Go! Demonbane, go! It slowly stands from where it had landed with one knee on the ground. His two shining eyes affix the fallen destroyer robot. Oh, he's serious now. It seems like there's a will within their glow. Can Dr. West really write it off as an illusion? After eating our flying cake, the destroyer robot goes bouncing off into the city. Take that is what I'd like to say, but I feel like I'm passing out. Like a punch drunker. Like a punch drunker who has had his brain shaken up too much. Deal with it. Look, Kudo, he can't move. It's time to finish him. It's time to finish him! Finish him? So, what? You know what weapons this thing has? She's like, oh, you got me there. You've got me there. After a really uncomfortable silence, she looks away like she doesn't know what I'm talking about. You don't know, do you? You don't even have a drop of knowledge about this thing. You just decide to take it for a joyride? Be silent! I'm coming up with something. It's fighting with the destroyer robot. An ally? Should we root for it? What are you saying, Inspector Ness? Look at this! The damage is spreading like mad! A fight between robots? At this rate, Arkham City will become a mountain of rubble! You say that, but you try getting in between those two. Forget about being pounded to dust. There won't be much left of you. All we can do here is pray to God. That's too irresponsible! Inspector Ness! Two angels who have been engaged in a fierce struggle until now also notice Demonbane's sudden appearance. They find themselves stopping to watch in amazement as the two giants do battle. Okay, so Rudy is not the angel. We've now definitely confirmed that. So I think it's our sister. I think it's the sister. Watching amazement as the two giants do battle. That robot. Could it be that rumored secret anti-sorcerer weapon created by Hado Kozo? It has more power than my Super West Invincible Robot Type 28 Special? Absurd! That can't be! The destroyer robot staggers on its feet. It is gravely damaged. The drive system, in particular, has sustained 68 damage. Wow, one away. 1% away, Dornians. Dr. West suppresses his anger and humiliation. I won't accept this. My robot is the strongest ever. My robot is the strongest! Take this, my ultimate weapon, Genocidal Crossfire! Hey, the enemy is... While we were arguing inside Demonbane, the destroyer had slowly stood up. Although its legs were shaky, it faced us, and suddenly the destroyer robot opens up before our eyes. Undergoes a transformation. Vulcan cannons, side launchers, large bore beam cannons, a vast array of weapons, large and small, spout from its armor and point directly at us. Hey, this doesn't look too good. Don't rush me. Damn it. What sort of system does this thing have? It's too unique. There's no time to figure it all out. Doesn't sound like it's going well, huh? Yeah, the theme is really good. Save us, hot Angelin! I think she's got her hands full. I'll turn you to dust! Die! Holy! Are we gonna come out unscathed? Is it just gonna be like...
The Demonbane is... Grandfather's memento is...
Please calm yourself, Mr... No, Commander. Demonbane was not built to be destroyed by such attacks.
What? I hope you're right for my sake.
Everyone in the command center is dumbstruck. That made me think of... Dumbstruck? Seeing the word dumbstruck made me think of drumsticks. And now I want ice cream. On the main monitor inside a glowing sphere of light has appeared an unknown girl. That's crazy! How could our electronically and magically encrypted communications be broken into?
Who is this girl?
We've traced its source. It's coming from Demonbane.
What?
So the girl activated Demonbane.
You! What are you doing just making off with Demonbane? The machine belongs to us, the Houkou Financial Association. Yes. That's why I'm asking you.
This Demonbane, being an imitation Deus Machina, I'm having a hard time deciphering the control system. Particularly with respect to weapons. I could analyze and recompile it, but...
Stop right there! Are you listening to me?
I can hear you fine without shouting, girl.
Anything will do.
Give me the name of an appropriate attack spell. I'll handle the rest. The small women are fighting! Just as Nudi's rage is about to explode, Winfield stepped into the communication. Whoever you are, you're saying that you'll be able to attack the destroyer robot?
Winfield!
Commander, this is a dire emergency. Let's trust this girl for now.
I can't allow her to just use Demonbane. Grandfather staked everything on that robot. If anything were to happen to it...
Mr. Shrui. Winfield's eyes shine sharply as he stares gravely up at his mistress. Nudi is stilled by his gravity. Winfield's voice, though quiet, is filled with unshakable confidence. Then please believe in Demonbane. That robot was created by the old master. There's no reason for it to be defeated by Black Lodge's scrap metal.
Hey,
you people can take the time to argue if you like, but... Main monitor Demonbane is enveloped in raging flames. Its huge body is beginning to tilt. Is this Deus Machina built strong enough to give you that luxury? Beauty clenches her jaw with molars grinding together. Her distress is apparent on her face. Just then, one of the operators looks up from where she had been running a check. Bum, 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 bum. I found one set of data that matches. It's that. Think you do streaming on YouTube? Yeah, I just wanted to start. I've always wanted to be streaming on Twitch, and now we're at like, I think we're at like 2 months at least, at the very least. It's gotta be more. We've gone through 2 games now. And they were both like 5 or 4... One was, I think, 5 weeks it took, and another was 4 weeks. So yeah, definitely 2 months. In other words, the first zero-range sublimation spell. The Lemuria Impact? Shock ripples through the command center, but the girl on the monitor only looks somewhat doubtful. Lemur? That doesn't sound particularly useful. Will it do the job? Indeed. Because of how dangerous it is, the Lemuria Impact has 2 seals on it. It can only be activated with the commander's approval.
What a pain!
Commander, your decision!
Please!
impact also needs to be controlled from here. And in the first place, it's never even been tested. If we fail to control it, there's a chance it will destroy all of Arkham City. Well, that's just a pickle. That's just a pickle. Drive system? Street Fighter 6 mentioned? It has to be. Surely. Right. It's too dangerous. Another explosion echoes through the monitor as Demonbane is finally forced to its knees. Enough fooling around! Now is the time to decide! Everything is up to the commander. We will follow. Duty closes her eyes, unable to resist. Demonbane is roaring in an inferno. Within it is the will that was left behind by her grandfather. Whoa! Her grandfather is a Chad. Bring judgment to Black Lodge. Become thou sword that smites evil. I understand, grandfather. When she opens her eyes, there is no longer any doubt in them. There's only the burning will of a warrior that she inherited from her grandfather. Activate the Hiranpa system. Encrypt the words of power. Set up the Knockout code. Stop whining, Sonia, and get it together. Battle is the best test. Let's do it. The Knuckle code. As Commander Harururi holds these words of power, which form the key that will release the forbidden ultimate weapon. Now Demonbane is about to unleash its true power. Alright, whoever you are, I'll prove the Lemuria impact. The rest is up to you. Understood. You heard her. Let's do it, Kuro. What exactly? The instant the communications were cut, the familiar voice of a young man reaches the ears. Duty and Winfield furrow their brows simultaneously. Kuro? It can't be. But why? That was certainly Mr. Daiju's voice. What could have happened? You hired the right guy, basically. He did exactly what you wanted. An operator's voice echoes through the command center, casting aside their thoughts. Knuckle code conversion complete. Ready at any time. Oh, wait, I don't think that's the narco code. The Lemuria impact. Demonbane disappears into roaring flames. The mad laughter of the victorious Dr. West echoes throughout the burning Arkham City. I do like that we just have these random guitar riffs because of him. Now you see? The strongest in the Super West Invincible Robot Type 28 Special! For I, the greatest genius Dr. West, am its creator. I feel like you could have gone a little better with the design, my dude. That's all I'm saying. The blast of smoke that enshrouds Demonbane gradually clears and as visibility increases, there stands, in the thinging smoke, a giant form. What? Dr. West can clearly see it through the smoke, a great shape rising valiantly against a backdrop of flame, a giant of steel, emanating an overwhelming presence. What? Bathed in crimson flames and washed in silver moonlight, it stands solidly, completely unharmed. Demonbane, the weapon made to resist Black Lodge. Damn, not a scratch. Huh. I'm glad you... I'm liking you more and more, Demonbane. Alright, now it's our turn, Kuro. Got it. No, wait. I don't know how to control this thing. Just think of some words. Words of power. I'll translate them here. Damn it, what the hell? Alright, fine, I get it. I'll just go with the flow. Let's do this. Kamehameha. Hame! Punch that guy's teeth in the back of his head, Demonbane! Oh wait, here she has black hair! Wait, what? What the heck? Oh, look at her go! Oh, look at her go! Oh, the girlies are working together! Oh my god, there's no place for you in the darkness! There's not, hunger not, return to the void! Did it work? Sublimate! Oh! Oh, that destroyed a lot of buildings. Victory! At the crest of a couple buildings. Who cares about them? Good morning, Davina! Oh my bejeebers, that is a lot of lost housing. What power? It's like that of a Deus Machina. Well, funny you say that. Metatron and Sandalphon. Sandalphon is, I can't, that's such a funny name. Clearly saw the moment that Demonbane annihilated the destroyer robot. They are unable to keep from trembling at the terrible sight. Voice echoes inside Sandalphon's head, pushing away his shock. A young man's voice, cold and clear. There's no mistaking it. Sandalphon knows this voice well. It would seem the doctor has been defeated. Sandalphon, withdraw. Grandmaster! But Metatron is still... That's an order. Understood, Metatron. I'll kill you later. With a glance at the white angel, Sandalphon flies away, carving a path through the dark sky darker than night. Metatron does not follow. As though possessed, she continues to stare down at Demonbane, standing before the flames of oblivion. Demonbane. So she knows it? Because I don't think we said its name out loud. At least we did. Loud enough for everyone to hear? To think that it was this powerful. No. Only such a monster can fight Black Lodge on equal footing. Is this what you want? Oh, that's right, she did mention that the OG creator. Is this what you wanted to say? Kado Kozo? Lemuria Impact. As a destructive technique used to destroy the internal structure of the enemies. Manifesting a singular point in the inner universe, this antagonistic object, which advocates the collapse of being. It brings about a state of zero mass, infinite gravity, and infinite heat. This ultimate forbidden technique was stolen from that god. I understand the theory, more or less, but I can't grasp any of this.
Incredible!
He confirmed the annihilation of the summoning technique. Only left slight damage in the air. Slight?! That was slight?! There are slight miscalculations, but it's within the expected range. Yeah, okay! She's just me, you guys. She's just me. As I said, it's within the predictable range. The sector has been successfully evacuated, so no casualties. Yay! They stole God's Gundam signature move and caused property damage. They're pretty cool. They are pretty cool. so no casualties have been suffered. We need to readjust the Hiranipro system. However, the results are beyond expectations. Therefore, we get them out. I think this will kill your teacher. See, you have to be able to just detach from reality. Because if we stuck to reality, every single sci-fi thing would be boring. All I can do is stare blankly at the destruction. My heart is numb and my head is in chaos, unable to come to terms with the reality before my eyes. Well, pretty good for a first time. No, kiddo? The inhuman girl speaks as though nothing is unusual. I just stand there with a completely dumbfounded expression, my mouth hanging open wide. I mean, this is no freaking joke. What the hell is this robot? This thing is way more dangerous than Black Lodge's robot. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? Oh, that's fire. This god of destruction. This is too much. Later, I will come to realize that everything was decided here. Oh? Is this future Kudo? Meeting Al-Azif. Finding Demonbane underground. Just like she said, it was all fate, capital F, leading me down the path of battle. At the end of this path is the immense conflict that will decide the fate of Arkham City. No, the fate of Earth. Or maybe even of the entire universe. Right now, still don't know anything. This is how I became the best PI. The young man has watched over it all. 1,000 meters above Arkham City! With the moon at his back, he floats in the night sky. He's floating? This is the guy they showed earlier. He is buffeted by strong winds, his long golden hair shining in the moonlight as it flutters wildly, yet he sways not one bit. His smile is like a tear in his face, cold and dreadful. His eyes are golden, yet possess not a particle of light. Those dark eyes look down at the crater, now gouged out of the city. The young master's name is Master Therion. It's the guy that was talking to Sandalphon earlier that told him to withdraw. The Grand Master. He is a great sorcerer who controls Black Lodge. So, it is the same this time, as I thought. Indeed, all is within the circles of fate. Come, let us dance. All those abominable flutes play their insane rondo. Herein is you, Al-Azif. Yay, we solved one file! Good job, Dornians. I think we will save for now. Oh my god. We have 4 pages of saves. God, the music is good too. Okay. Batman Arkham City Peak Mansion. Yeah, that's because we're in like noir, so we've got the Batman kind of going. I don't know if Arkham does Arkham come from Lovecraft, or is that just like people like the word Arkham? Or maybe they're maybe the creators of this are just big Batman fans. Just in case. It does? Alright, there we go. Oh, why is the background white? Actually, wait, no, that's how it starts off. That's right. Oh, we did it! We started mom had to leave for work. Thank you for stopping by. Oh. Oh. Arkham is the name of the school in Lovecraftian. Gotcha. I wonder if there's like a biography. Well, no, because a biography wouldn't tell me like frequently used names. And we're strange eons. Whoa. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, we never got like an intro like this. Oh man, this is so much more. This is so much more than I expected. It's so much better than I anticipated. I'm so used to VNs having like the lull moment where you kind of get to know everything. Like you get the status quo, you know, and then things get crazy. No, it just went crazy from the get-go. She looks tired all the time. Oh, we saw him. Oh yeah, wait, we saw that guy. So we saw the two mechs fighting at the beginning, right? We saw the two mechs fighting at the beginning, and then there was the guy that was there, the Grandmaster, and he was just now talking about like, oh, it's happening again. So like, what if we're in like a second timeline or something, and he's just like seeing if things change out different from the last time? Oh, look at all those mechs! Getting expositions and info dumps are always brutal. Game has done a good job of avoiding it. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of kissing. Not even just like, it's not even info dumps. Like Muv-Luv didn't really do like an info dump at the beginning. They literally had like a whole game that was just like you as a school kid. Like you just went to school and found love. Alright, let's get out of here. Metatron, my love. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to post all the pictures that I took. All my kashas that I took. Thank you everyone for joining me today. We will absolutely be continuing this next week. I'm so excited already. Yeah, everyone you gotta pick. Maybe when we have the loading screen next time, I'll do a poll to see who we like the best. Let's see. We do not have stream tomorrow or later today, depending on who you are. But the day after, we do have stream. So we're playing Armored Core over on Twitch. So please join us there if you would like. Until next time, Dornians. Wherever it may be, whatever it may be, if it may be, until then, let's gimme. Let's gimme. Oh, sit, key, me.